They can see us and hear us now. Shh. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Grim Perilous Studios playthrough of Alien Destroyer Worlds. This is my third time running this adventure this week. I know it really well at this point, I like to think.
I hope
And it's
so.
getting really confusing keeping track of which group is where in the adventure. And that's where I'm going to rely on you five wonderful people to fill me and the viewers in on what happened last time.
We were about
Big
to win.
mistake.
Yep.
I remember certain things. All right, I remember Dante. I remember Dante's fate. I remember you
Poor
shooting
Dante.
down that sniper in the streets. I remember you almost taking Miss
Yeah.
Eckford's offer, and then I had to be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whaley Johnny's bad equals bad."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
I didn't say that.
It was Iona.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's do the introductions and let's get to the recap and let's play some damn aliens. We're gonna beat we're gonna complete Act 1 tonight. I can feel
Excellent.
it. Feel it in my bones. We're gonna get Act 2 and we'll get all new wonderful agendas. Adam, go ahead and introduce what you are doing, who you are, and who you are playing.
Hi, my name is Adam Rose. I am principal of Grim Perilous Studios. And what am I doing? I just recently got done working on Radiator last night with a lot of the development crew. And we're working hard on ancestral traits because we have decided that instead of there being just revenants in the chapbook, we're going to do a little bit of each ancestry. So there'll be 6 ancestries to choose from in that chapbook whenever it's ready to go. So that's what I've been working on. That's what I'm excited about. I'm also heavy into developmental editing on Project 1776, and ready for that to be ready to go. I'm playing Chaplin, the artificial person, otherwise known as Synth, otherwise known as Traitor. Yeah, he's under control by an outside force, such as like a different subroutine or something like that. And he is trying to come to grips with having to be violent even when he doesn't want to be.
Superman's father, who has you under control. Jarrell. Yes, excellent. Jeremy, why don't you tell us what you got going on and about Hammer?
Well, I've had an incredible amount of fun working with Adam on some of the Radiator stuff. It's been an incredible blast. You're gonna really love the stuff when you see it. Also, there's a fun little zine called Dan Dies in the End. It's pretty cool. I've got a second one, slow burning. I got myself a little fun little Western adventure that I wrote up for you folks. And then I will be playing Hammer tonight, Private Hammer. He is, you know, a murder hobo, but not, not just a murder hobo. He had to kill his best friend for good reasons. He was, infested, and now he just doesn't care anymore and is just completely broken. And it's great.
Yeah, it is great. It was wonderful last session. Yeah, it was a great decision. I totally support it, and I don't foresee any repercussions happening from that at all.
Nope.
And hey, Jeremy, I hear you're in a really cool podcast with some jerks where you talk about comic books.
It's true. I was going to save that, but now that you bring it up,
okay.
Well,
sorry.
I wanted Ken to have something.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I'm a bad person. Yeah, Flutecast. It's amazing. PLEWD. Check it out.
Links in the description, in the chat. Mike, what do you have going on? And tell us about Majewski.
So I do stuff for the Patreon. I do the Mechanics Mondays. I help Adam with Radiator. I play games with Jen. I kind of do a bunch of stuff, just mostly like behind the scenes stuff. But tonight I am playing, I don't know how to say his name, and that's part of the character. I feel like you just call him the Juice. Or OJ, because he's the Juice. And I used to play Dante, but Dante's dead because he had a little problem. And so now I'm playing the Juice. I've got a nice incinerator unit, so that'll be fun to play around with. And I don't like anyone. No one's my buddy. No one's my rivals. Is Hammer.
It's because they can't say your name right.
Right. I mean, I can't even say my name right. I don't even like myself.
And you got that belt. When you get really mad.
Oh yeah,
serious,
I got the belt.
You pull out the belt.
Yeah,
Ooh,
respect the belt.
Your belt's so stupid, Juice.
Yeah, well, so's your face.
Oh, it's got a knife on it. He'll cut you with his belt. Anyways, yes, he's got a belt. So if you hear him say like, "Don't make me get my belt," it's in character. It's not just Mike. And
He's not yelling at
his
his kid.
catchphrase.
I'm not even wearing a belt.
It's just an extension
Or
cord.
pants.
I mean, they're
He's probably
shorts, so
not.
technically, yes, I am not wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts.
Ken, what do you have going on? And tell us about Iona.
I am playing Iona. He's a support role to Charlie team. I am trying to keep cool while all this is going on. I'm just a normal guy in a pretty abnormal situation. And I draw pictures for Grim and Perilous. And I'm also in the Pludecast with Matt and Jeremy. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, so I'm trying to make sure I don't say too much to strain it.
So I made a bad choice in dumping that on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll do my best. But that's it. That's what I do.
If you want to see some of his work, go here.
Go there.
Yeah.
And Jen,
Thanks,
tell
Adam.
us about your channel, what you do, and Silva, please.
Hello, I'm Jen with GMP. I do editing, proofing, and playtesting. I'm a streamer under Pixel Prowler. Recent affiliate, thanks to everybody's support. And a couple of us will be playing the Alien RPG on the Lollygaggers Twitch channel on September 21st at 9 p.m. Central. And tonight I will be playing Captain Silva
Captain Silva.
and watching people suffer.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just reviewed all of your agendas while you were telling us about yourselves. Okay.
Give me a letter grade.
We're looking for word check.
A to F.
F. All right. So what happened last session? It was like, what, 2 weeks ago? What happened last session? I don't even remember how it started. You guys, you were in the Marshall Station previously. You fought the Xenomorph. You
Mhm.
went back, and I think all of the bodies were piled up and burning. Were they not? The Xenomorphs,
Mhm.
the Marshals,
Yeah.
the deputies, the dead Marine Reese, who was in the
Mhm.
cell. That's how we started, wasn't it?
Affirmative.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Yeah. And from then we went to the hospital.
And actually went in this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually went in, ran into some sort of worker there who kind of needed help seeing to people, but those people couldn't really be helped too much.
What? He was ODing or something. He could have been helped.
Nope, couldn't be helped too much.
Mm-mm.
I shoved him out of the way to
Adam's
to look
taking a
at him.
political stance on this, Jeremy.
Yep,
Yeah.
but
Jeremy, Matt, sorry. I was looking at Jeremy when I said that.
I know. I'm looking at you too.
sure thing, Jen. So I was I went to try and help, and I can't remember what happened, honestly. I either helped them or I didn't.
I think you went to help, and I think you failed your role.
That's
I
that
think that's
sounds
what
like my
happened.
luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went on. We found a doctor working on one of our targets that we were supposed to try and interrogate, and they had a parasite in them. So Chaplin started following his pretty much prime directive that was given to him, and immediately exterminated the threat, which was inside the body of the person we were supposed to talk to.
It had not been birthed yet.
Yep. So we ended up finding out that there was one in Dante, and What was I not supposed to say that?
No, that's fine.
Okay,
And then Hammer executed his prime directive.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, Dante asked Hammer. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I want to die a Marine, not a monster. You make sure I die a Marine."
And
And-
he was like, I was gonna do that anyways.
one little spurt of acid, and then Hammer just decided it was time to. to
well,
let it
it
go.
was acid, and then it was Chaplin going, "I don't know what to do," and then Hammer went, "Bam, bam, bam, bam," put him out of his misery.
No, that was actually me out of character going, I don't know what neutralizes acid.
Yeah. Oh.
But Chaplin would have, and eventually through a little bit of Google Fool, I found out baking soda will do something.
Yeah.
But
Do they have those in hospitals?
I have no idea. They probably have something better.
They
Probably.
do, probably.
Yeah. But I'm a good person.
They're
and
like,
I
we
blew
have
my best friend to
medicine. You want
smithereens.
medicine instead of
But
baking soda?
you know what was great though is that fact that that moment actually led to honestly a really interesting story moment, because it's those things that kind of break the party a little bit and cause them to have character development. And now Hammer Time is unleashed. Well, it's now Hammer Time.
Full force.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
After we had that ordeal with Dante, we left, right?
You went outside,
Mm-hmm.
and you were greeted by a high-ranking Wayland Yutani executive. If you
Oh,
will.
yes.
Miss Eckford.
Miss Eckford. What a douche.
Mm-hmm.
She had the apes, the APE
Mhm.
soldiers all around her. So what happened with Miss Eckford? What did she offer you? She offered you a deal. She knows what's going on. She knows what's happening. She gave you a little bit of hints about what happened to these Marines and what's going on
said
at
it
Fort
was,
Nebraska. Possibly.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
said the inception was at the base and that the military itself was tricking us.
Yep. Yeah,
And that
she
she was listening into us.
she's seen and heard everything, and she offered you a
Mhm.
deal that she wants these Marines alive, and she'll get you off planet if you deliver them. She does not want them seen eradicated. What they are carrying is of interest to the company.
No.
Dustin, good to have you here, man. Thanks for stopping by. I need to get you a game of Alien yet.
Yeah, so after we were offered that, we figured it was best if we put Chaplin in the armed personnel carrier, so that and to have everyone shut their comms off so that Wayland Yutani would have no chance of figuring out what their plan was. And then it was interrupted by a sniper rifle shot.
Yeah, shot ringing out in the streets. High powered rifle.
Yeah. I don't remember though, because I don't think I was there for any of that, like in character, so I don't know. how
Oh
much
yeah,
I was-
that's right. You guys told Chaplin to stay in the APC because he's a spy.
Mhm.
He's a dirty spy now for the company. So the rest of you forced him to sit in the APC and like look away or something. Don't look at
Real
us.
people.
Don't look at us. He's sitting there looking through the windshield. Oh yeah. So what
I
happened?
was pressed up against it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did what you're supposed to do when there's a sniper. You put him down.
But it was one of the Marines. It was one of the AWOLs.
Right.
It
It was a traitor.
right.
You put him down.
Right. It was right. Who you killed. Oh yeah, and what'd you do with the body? Because no, you haven't examined her, taken her to the medical lab or anything like that. She's in the streets right now, and that's basically
Riddled with bullets.
Riddled with
Well,
bullets.
Oh, well, because we killed her, and then I thought we were heading back to base.
You were
went-
with all the bodies.
We wanted an in-person with our commanding officer because we
And
couldn't
get
trust
rid
the
of the bodies.
comms.
Get rid of the bodies.
And then we got ambushed.
Yep.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I forgot you got ambushed along the way by insurgents.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. And then you unleashed the APC and full auto on them, and it was glorious. Oh,
shooting all the faces.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
That's when the hammer came down.
The hammer was
That-
dropped.
The hammer was born when Dante died, and like
Yeah.
this is now your true character.
I'm gonna kill everything.
Yep.
I just don't care anymore.
More than you already do.
Wait till you see your Act 3 agenda if you make it that far. I want to see it happen
I hope
because
I
Chuck
do.
died before he made it to Act 3 with Hammer, and I want to see it happen.
I hope to. Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. Okay, well, so you have just faced off against a group of insurgents. They're blocking the road either way that you're allowed to go. You've just downed them, killed them. What did you do with the bodies? There's the dead Marine in the road before you took off, and then there's the dead Marines, because Dante had an alien in her, and the other one who was there at the medical bay had the alien. So what did you do with those bodies? I want to
Those are in the
know.
vehicle.
Carvejo, including Dante's and the one off the street.
Well, no,
Oh, yeah.
didn't Adam's character Chaplin say that he used his hand flamer to burn them? Am I crazy?
I don't remember.
I remember him doing that to the first one.
Yeah, the first one, and then any other body past that. I was very. I did exploratory searching to make sure that there was nothing inside it. Destroyed it, and packed it away in storage containers and such. To bring back to base because they
Storage
the
containers
orders.
in the
yeah.
APC.
Yep. The orders are to bring all evidence back to the base. But they didn't say that that evidence had to be alive.
TCB, baby.
I
Now,
think they even said it should definitely be dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, you had orders to kill. If it came down to it, you were authorized to kill your fellow Marine, which is unusual.
Yeah, because we've killed 3 of them now, right? There's only one left out there.
There's only one left, my friends. Only one left.
We'll get them too.
It's Wojcik, right? Is that what it is? Wojcik?
It is Wojcik. Reese was at the police station. Wright, you murdered in the streets. Carveo was dead.
What a way to put it.
Dead.
There's a certain poetry to the way you said it.
Was killed.
Chaplin murdered Carveo.
Yeah, you murdered Carveo at the medical station center.
Yeah, should have tried on him first rather than Dante,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yo, fair. All right, so you're driving back to Fort Nebraska right now? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. Down the streets you go. I'll put you back on your map. And you can
All right.
you can move your little APC around to your heart's desire. Oh, we got music.
Ooh, music.
So I think we actually have 3 good APC like drivers now. We have Chaplin, Iona, and then
Juice.
Jetski.
The
Majewski.
juice.
Jetski.
Zamajewski.
No, if
Z-
Chaplin's
Z-
good at
yes.
it. I just think he has a higher agility.
So we should
Oh,
take
wait, no,
those
no, yeah.
APCs that
He's
they
got
came
piloting.
Oh,
Yes.
those are they're not APCs, they're called tractors.
out. Okay.
They're just like a big heavy kind of armored vehicle, but they don't have weapons or anything like that on them. They're actually
Okay.
really, really
Mm.
shitty compared to your APC.
That's why
Wow.
we lit them up. All right.
That's
No,
why
I
we
mean,
don't have a. That's why we don't have a caterpillar. No.
I start to look over the structural integrity of the APC.
Yeah,
Your
we did
APC?
take a hit from an RPG.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You did take a hit. Man, I forgot. Man, too many games. It is a little dinged up. It's still holding together. It's good. The armor, I believe, ate all of it. So like you've got some paint scratched, things like that, but it is functioning and fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent a story point on it.
That's right. That's right.
Mm.
Jeremy did.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All right. So you're hauling. Are you radioing back to base to let them know that you're coming?
No, it'd be a
You're just-
surprise.
You're just showing up at
Yeah.
the
You know,
fort?
you know the military, they love surprises.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Your secret Charlie team. Why don't you just show up with a whole bunch of Xeno infested bodies? I'm sure they'll love it.
It's confidential.
formerly infested.
Yes.
You just
Special
what?
delivery.
Only one of them was burned. All right, so you're heading on down to Fort Nebraska. The streets are getting heavier and heavier with snow. You just fended off some insurgents. You know something is happening. Something's in the air. War is going to break at any moment, where they're openly attacking Marines in the streets. But you get to the fort. And it's this big, massive, fortified structure. There is like a 15-meter wall all around this thing. There are automatic guns just constantly going back and forth, turrets looking around the area. And you get to the big door, and there's 3 Marines and a tank parked there. They kind of hold up their hand to stop you. Yep. What do you want?
It's driving.
Who's driving? Yeah, who's driving? Am I driving?
I thought jet ski was.
I
I
am
was driving.
Yeah,
How
drive
can
jet
this
skis.
be?
I'll drive because we were
Jet
not letting
ski?
Chapman drive.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say because I gave up my seat to jump on a turret.
Oh,
That's true. Yeah.
well,
So
so
it's either Z-Man
I am-
or Chaplin.
I am able to pilot this vehicle if you wish.
Shut up, Chaplin.
I have pilot 1. I'm good. But Silva, are you up front with me so that way you can answer them?
You're the one driving.
There's not a passenger seat up there.
There's a passenger seat.
Oh, your lord.
No, it's funnier if Silva has to squeeze through 2
yeah,
chairs.
let me squeeze
up.
up so I can yell at him.
RV.
I mean, I can answer if you want me to.
You can answer.
No, you're the captain.
We're on secret orders. They're not supposed to know anything.
Silva just uses a hand puppet with her cigarette.
Hello, guard.
How can I help you?
My company is currently arguing amongst themselves. We have had a very stressful mission. We are reporting back into base with some mission objectives that we need to turn in.
Who's your CO? Who you're reporting to?
All you need to know is tell the brass Captain Silva's back. That's all you need.
Which brass? Who should we tell? There's more than one
Everyone!
commanding officer here. They're like, they're like, let me see your credentials here. Hand them over.
Yeah, I'll hand over my credentials.
All right, they look over. All right, yeah. Open the gates. Open the gates. And these big gates slowly open. Lights are going, and you drive in. You go on a ramp up and into the base, and you enter into a big giant courtyard. To your left and to your right, they're big, massive oil tanks that would house the oil that's coming from the refinery up in space. You got a big bastion building in front of you. That's where they would normally have like the mainframe, the computers, and everything like that. And then below base is where all of the sub-levels and levels, where all of the top brass and everything else would be, the barracks, all that good stuff, the armory, the
What brass
reactor
specifically?
core. So, what you want to do? You're here. You're in the big courtyard. You pull your APC in. You offload. You just want to start throwing bodies on the. What's the plan here, folks?
Go
Would you-
find the guy we need to talk to. You know, the guy.
What's his name? Who sent you on this mission? Do you?
Matt, do you also not know his name?
That
No,
was
I
like
do.
2 months ago.
I'm just trying to see.
Why don't you tell us? We know. We just want to make sure you know.
Oh, I forgot. Just please let me know.
It's Meyer.
Meyer.
Yeah, I knew it was with an M.
Totally.
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
That's all I knew.
Well, you barely passed, Matt. That's a B plus.
I've run this damn mission. This is my 3rd group I'm running it for this week.
Shall I-
So a soldier comes over to you. You park. He's like, yeah, okay. So who are you here to see? What?
Meyer.
Colonel Myers? It's Myers.
Colonel Myers.
Okay. Android.
I prefer the term artificial
He
person.
walks away. And who's here? What is it? What I tell him? What are you here for?
We're
You'll
here
know.
on our secret mission.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
They look at you and they're kind of like, okay. And it's like,
Captain Silva needs
Colonel
to
Myers,
see him
Colonel
right
Myers,
now.
there are 6 Marines here, saying that they're here to see you on a secret mission. Yeah. They just came back with their APC. Sure. Yeah.
This guy's pretty calm for a bunch of obviously like effed up from combat Marines with like loaded weapons.
He's got little
Yeah.
weapons also. This is also Marine.
A little milk dribbling out of my neck, you know.
All of a sudden, your comm lights up, Silva, and it's Colonel Myers. He's like, "What the hell? Are you done? Is it over?"
It's never over.
What does that mean? Did you find the AWOL Marines?
We've got some bodies for you.
Okay. Where are they?
They're in our vehicle.
And where's your vehicle? You're here with the bodies?
But of course, where else are we supposed to keep these things?
Okay. Just offload them. There's a medical facility here on the main level. I want you to offload all of the bodies there. Okay. And
Is there?
and how many are left? How many have you found?
We've got one left. My team went in and cleared the other 3 out.
Okay.
We've got one left. We're looking for Wojciech.
And you've got 3 bodies. All right, yeah, offload them in the medical facility.
All right, so
Yeah.
Is this the same medical area that Dante was in after he'd been injured before this mission?
Yes, it would have been. And with that too, you're logging the findings. You get another call. It's like, why are there 4 bodies being logged here, Captain Silva?
One's a surprise.
What do you mean? I don't like surprises. What's a surprise, Silva?
It's a surprise.
Soldier, you're gonna tell me why
Captain.
there's 4 bodies here, or I'm gonna court-martial you.
You can court-martial me all you want. My team needs to
All right.
find one more AWOL.
Enter the next Marine. Silva gets hauled away to the brig.
No, goodbye.
He goes, "Zoe, why are there 4 bodies here? Why are there 4 bodies here? You told me you found 3 of the Marines."
Complications. We're following
This
orders.
is secure channel.
Your
What?
orders.
What?
To...
Why are there 4 bodies? Leave the 4th
Complications. We're
leave the 4th
following
body
orders.
out of the base. I don't want.
I think he needs to be reminded that our orders were to eliminate any evidence of the parasite in question. And there was a parasite in the 4th one.
Ding dong. What Chaplain just said.
Wait. Parasites. What have you seen? What have you known? And what are you talking about? Another one?
What we had originally called in, and you told us to eliminate any evidence of.
Okay, shut up. Get those bodies in there now and get back out there and find the last one.
Yes, sir.
Iona's like, yes.
He does. Yeah, he does. Iona visibly stiffens when he hears that.
Nice.
My body language. I should be very clear. My body language.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good job, guys. Get him right in right away. So we should definitely pick up some new comms. Uncompromised comms.
Yeah, you could scrub.
Is there such thing?
No.
Like,
you can scrub your
Oh.
vehicle of the current comms and take new comms from the base.
Yeah.
That is
No,
away
I
from
figured we'd be doing a twofer.
Hammer will
Except-
kind of lean away from whatever we've been using to call in to the
Sure.
colonel. Cap.
Yeah, and you can take.
Should we give the
those.
colonel a heads up about those corporate pieces of shit?
Go ahead. He seems pretty hasty today.
All right. Hey, Colonel, just so you know, you
Why
got
is
some
a private calling me? Who is? How did you get this number?
Because
Silva's
Ca-
busy.
Private.
You
Why are you calling me?
you have some corporate pieces of crap listening in on your signals here. They know what's going on and they want it.
I'm well aware, Private. Thank you.
Do you want us to take care of them?
Only if they get in the way of the mission.
Duly noted.
Oh, sorry. What was that? I
Permissions
missed
for
that.
murder. Thank you.
You said you knew about this?
You get no reply. Colonel Myers.
Because you're choking on
Colonel
your drink.
Myers is like, I've had enough of this. Get that last damn Marine and finish this.
Oh, one
Aren't you
more
a private,
question,
Hammer? I
Myers.
think you are.
she's
Myers.
not. Columbo
Yeah,
you.
Hammer's just a
Columboing
private.
you.
Yeah. One more thing. You get silence. You get radio silence. Nobody's answering.
How is everyone faring after the last firefight?
I feel great.
I think I got shot as I like look at my character sheet and I see that I have 1 health.
Your character sheet on your body.
He's
Yeah.
like, yep, 1 health.
Shmievsky, would you like for me to see to your wounds?
Yeah, like once we get inside that medical facility, that'd be swell.
And
Very
while we're
well.
in there, we should see if anybody knows anything about, I don't know, all these surprises we keep finding in everybody.
Iona's gonna start unloading the bodies.
Sure.
'Cause I mean, is it
Hey.
big enough that we have to drive the APC? to
You can
them?
drive the APC around the yard and over to the medical facility. And you'll have to carry
okay,
them in the
okay.
front. I'm assuming they're in like body bags or something.
Okay. Iona's just gonna
anyway.
keep quiet,
Assuming.
like, try to, he's gonna try to like, just be helpful and not say anything.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Chappie, are you willing to take a look at maybe what went on with Dante before he was released?
Yes, of course.
Thanks.
Try
He's
not
one
to
of the
kill
good
him.
ones.
Thank you. It is much appreciated, Hammer.
I'll kill you later.
Very well.
Yes, very good, sir.
all right. So you want to examine Dante? Do you want to throw him down on an examination table and take a
Yes.
closer look?
As a matter of fact, if any of you wish to be scanned, I can scan you, and I can also see about getting some anti-acidic neutralizing agents before, if something comes up within these scans.
Hmm.
No dibs. I'll go first if we don't.
Yeah, Iona slaps
Yeah.
his hand away. He doesn't want any of that.
No, it's smart though. Make sure we don't have any more of these bugs inside of us.
I have learned from the last time, and I will see if I can learn more right now as I start to examine
Sure. So you can go to a
For-
medical examination table and you
for
can
Dante.
start scanning them. So you want to do Dante first, or you want
Yeah.
to do your fellow Marines?
Dante first.
Sure.
Let's see if we can learn what
So
we can.
you got another one of this medical facility table. It's there. It's got all kinds of needles and all kinds of boobabs and doodads that you can use to administer anesthetics and such during surgery.
Mhm.
Who's placing Dante down there? Are you, Hammer? Is this a solemn moment, or you want nothing to do with the body?
I'll carry the body.
I would advise not to.
How are we supposed to move it then, Chaplain?
I know
Osmosis.
that my stature and my facial features make me appear non-threatening. However, I can handle this as I pick up the body with one hand.
Iona looks at the bullet
Uh,
and is like, "No, you're pretty threatening."
Isn't Dante in like pieces? I'm just saying.
That's true. Yeah, the
He's
body
chilly,
bag.
mate.
The body bag with one hand.
Yeah, you lift up the body bag in one hand, and you get over to the medical examining table, unzip it, and start kind of piecing Dante back together. I don't know the table.
Start with the edges; it's easier.
Yeah, codename Humpty Dumpty.
As you're doing so, all of a sudden the chest starts to pulsate outwards,
Uh-oh.
and the ribs spleen out, and blood
Shotgun bang.
sprays everywhere, and this little creature
Okay.
looks out at you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
If no one shoots, Iona's
No,
gonna
yeah.
his gun.
I definitely want to take the shotgun bang approach.
Shotgun bang. Shotgun bang.
This
yeah.
is fun.
Well,
It's definitely bursting with excitement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's lunging out. It's like a surprise. Whoa, easy there, Hammer. It's a surprise.
I know. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Easy
This is a
taker.
surprise round. It's jumping
Yeah,
out at
that's
Chaplin.
fine.
I know. I
Talking
can't
about
help
being
it.
surprised.
So this thing, all of a sudden, it snarls and it hops off the table and down to the floor. And all of a sudden, you see it go for Chaplin's leg, who is the closest person to it, and bites into Chaplin's leg, or attempts
Oh
to.
no.
Oh, terrible!
Oh no, milk everywhere.
Oh, no, Chaplin.
They got
Oh,
the
we're gonna have to shoot
droid.
Chaplin
Oh,
now.
no.
What happened?
It's just a little
Oh.
chest burster. It's not. It's not a xenomorph. Yeah. What happens? Oh, no sixes. Nothing. Oh man, that's bad.
Oh, you thought I was shooting the chest burster. No, I was just sneak attacking Chaplin.
So it screeches.
You're preemptive striking him.
It
Yeah.
skitters off the table, down to the ground, goes for your leg, Chaplain, and tries to bite, and I guess it bites metal, and it doesn't really do anything, and you just kind of look down at it, and it lets out another little scream after that happens. We can go into initiative after that.
Does it have a milk mustache though?
Oh my god.
It
A
has
chess person with a milk mustache
a
would be the
milk
best.
mustache.
Because you got Chaplin with his mustache, and then the chess person with its mustache right in front of him.
It's a deadly stash party.
Yeah,
Hot
that's great.
stash
That's
on
great.
stash action.
Stash party. Yes, it has a milk mustache after biting Chaplin on the leg. You weirdos.
We're good
I'm gonna deal cards to all of you. Remember how initiative works in this? You get a card, you can fill it in. We're just on the you guys aren't here. I'm just doing it on the main tab. I don't have a map for this. What did I get? I got a 6. Little chest burster. What did everybody get? Oh,
8.
I'm seeing it happen. Did I hear an 8 from Hammer?
Yep.
Majewski, what you got?
A 1.
Oh, you go first. Beauty. All right, so we go to turn order. Majewski, you're up first. You see this little thing scream, burst out of Dante's chest, scramble ground. Blood has just spewed everywhere. It's all over Chaplin. He's just dripping with Dante's blood. And this little thing scurried down to the floor and just tried to bite Chaplin in the leg, and it seemed ineffective. And it's sitting there now, just like looking at all of you and just like screaming. This
Fire
little,
Shmievsky, fire!
little 7-inch
Oh, yeah.
little creature.
He's
thingy.
gonna fire, but not because you told him to.
I'm gonna use my incinerator unit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn, baby, burn.
It's right next to Chaplin. Are you gonna?
Mm-hmm.
You're
I mean,
cool?
I believe the chaplain said fire, so
Chaplin did.
I don't wait to get a new character.
No,
That's what he said.
I hope Chaplin survives, but
All right.
you know, Chaplin's got his
Me too,
prior-
unsung hero.
So roll me 96 now, Mike. Just use the auto
Okay, so
roller on the
no-
left hand side, because you take your
Yeah.
fire intensity dice. That's the 9, so you got 1 success. So that's automatically 2 damage, and
They got 2 successes though, right?
2 successes. Yeah. Oh, so roll me another d6. Thank you. Roll me 1 more d6 on top of that.
Matt, I almost was just like, oh, don't forget the D10. Don't forget the D10.
So
For help.
Oh
you
my gosh.
do 4 points of damage. You unleash on this little thing that's just looking around the room and screeching and hissing at all of you. Oh, it had 0 armor against fire. That's hilarious. And it just starts to like melt to the floor, and just it's screaming and it's just on fire. It looks like it starts to scurry underneath the table and just stops and is just lying there burning.
fuck
Thing
yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened to me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, poor Chaplin's leg.
Mhm.
I was
We'll
We'll
have
say
to
I got
amputate.
some splash damage or something.
I'm looking at it. Doesn't have a cone template. Like some of them have cone templates, and that
Yeah,
So
does.
it's a
That
very
doesn't.
like
it
squirt
was
gun
on my leg
precise.
though.
All right. All right.
Hey, no. All right.
You don't have any
Juice-
armor, do you,
The
Chaplin?
juice is just
No.
that good of a shot, all right?
He sniped it. with
Don't
a
take this from the
flamethrower.
juice.
Was your extra success
even-
used to not hit him?
Just
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
we
use
could do
my-
that. We could reduce the
Okay.
damage by 1. And you could strategically, like, you know how
Yeah.
everybody takes the burst template in D&D and just like does the edge so it doesn't hit their
Yeah,
friends.
Exactly.
You did that. You used your burst template and didn't hit your friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use one of your. Yeah, you could use your bonus success. Even the base damage that you rolled with the fire intensity is enough to kill it.
Okay.
Yeah, extra success not to hit
Cool.
Chaplin, even
Alright.
though like Iona like shoved you so you would.
Yeah, he nudged him like with his butt. Was like boop.
All right, so this just and
deadly
so there
butt
are
nudge.
there are like medical staff, there are Marines in there like, what the hell is going on? What is that thing? What just burst out of that soldier? And they're like they're like coming in the room. Someone's hit. There's
if
like
you
red
value-
alert going off. Like
Yeah,
lock down the fort.
If you value your lives, you will stay out of this room.
Iona's he's gonna turn on the doorway where they're coming in, and he's gonna be like, back the fuck up.
All right. Roll me a command. With
I mean, yeah.
with a +1.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. It's manipulation now, isn't it? Is that what it is in this?
There's command or manipulation. Because you're trying to interrogate them. I'm going more for command than manipulate.
It was a giant rat. Space rats are crazy.
Did it not go? 1 second.
I added a new sound to the game tonight. Listen to this.
Ooh, nice.
Is my roll not showing up?
No. There. Oh, whoa. You failed all of them and your push. No.
Oh, no.
Do you want to push it? Because you gain a stress. Do you want to push it? Because you were not intimidating enough.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll push it.
It is, Jeff. I added the motion tracker or motion detector.
Nice.
I need. Oh, all right. So you stand
nice.
there, and you ready your weapon. I'm assuming, or you just stand with your hands on your hip. And you're like,
No. I have the smart gun, so I.
Oh yeah. So it's tracking.
Yeah.
So I lever my M56 like at the doorway.
All right, and they're like, whoa, hey, don't fire on fellow Marines. Stay back. They're going crazy. We got more AWOLs here.
We need to make sure that you leave this room so that you do not become infected. There is a sickness.
Infected? Sickness?
Yeah, with a giant rat. Space rabies.
We need to issue quarantine.
Space AIDS.
Yeah. Stand back, it's space AIDS. For your own good.
What's that movie where
Say it back to me right now, it's space AIDS.
And
That's
it's called
is.
Spades for short.
Spades.
God damn it, jeez.
Oh boy. All right, so
Yeah, don't worry.
They're backing off, and they're like, "We need to quarantine the area."
Very well. And I start to shut the doors.
With all of them in there with you, or did the rest of you want to leave?
I let them leave.
All right, the rest of you leave with Chaplin in there. Yes, no, Hammer.
No, we're all in the room, right?
Are you leaving the room? He's giving you the opportunity to leave before he
I'll
locks himself in.
Cap, they saw. Should I do it?
I don't care.
Oh God!
What?
I want to what my belly checked first. Dang it!
I would not advise
quick
that.
Call. Yes or no?
I would not advise that if you value your own life.
Rather go out fighting.
Very well.
But I want to know what I'm facing first.
Wait, is that a yes for me doing what I want to do, or is that a? Oh, they're at the door already.
Yeah, stand down. You'll have plenty of time to take the hammer out.
Hammer down. All right, so you stand in Chaplin. The four of you leave, and the other Marines are like gathering around you. There's alarms going off. Chaplin, what do you want to do in there?
I wish to finish the examination of the initial the body first, just to make sure that
of Dante's
and any of the others. Make sure that there's nothing in there.
So you examine Dante's. It's the cavity, the chest cavity is splayed open. It's gone. Same thing with Reese. It had been birthed.
Yeah, but Chaplin doesn't know what I know, and that it's one per body. You know?
Yes, one per body. So they're gone.
But Chaplin doesn't know that.
I'm trying to think of all the Carveo. You guys annihilated. You shot to shit like it's hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing is dead. The acid is eaten through it. When you get to right and examine her, it shows up on scan. There's something there, but it's black. It is dead. It is dead tissue. It is whatever was in there. Something neutralized it. And it is deader than dead.
Interesting.
Not growing, not alive.
I wish to investigate this further, Mother.
Okay, son.
Can you retrieve the gene sperm, battle brother?
So you want to cut? Cut right open.
Know. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that, I guess. What's the test?
It's going to be a Comtech.
Comtech to cut him open?
No, I'm sorry. Medical aid. Medical aid.
Okay.
Hello, buddy.
Yeah, as soon as I do this, I'm going to cover him up.
Yeah, so you cut her open and pull the chest cavity apart, and there is one of these things in there, in her chest as well, but it's dead. Like, no sign of life. You even cut into it a little bit to be sure. No acid shoots out. Something happened that it looks like neutralized this thing from growing any further. It killed this parasitic fetus within her.
Mother, let's scan for any.
There's it's Apollo here on this base, which is another kind of mainframe, but it's not as advanced as Mother. So there's Apollo here.
Apollo, I wish to scan for any chemicals within the body that is not produced by a humanoid.
It scans, and it finds one trace, and it says classified.
So it appears that an answer may be found, but we do not have access to it.
You may have killed Dante for nothing. There is a foreign material
to Z jet ski or something.
to jet ski. We'll just call him Sea-Doo going forward.
Sea-Doo.
But there is a foreign body, and it just comes up like big capital letters, classified, in the medical facility.
Very well.
Is there such thing as like a pic capture or like a way to take a screenshot of that so he can like be like, what's going on here?
I don't know. He takes it with his eyeballs. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Yeah, normally I wouldn't ask that, but yeah.
Yeah, you'd record it. You could record it, Chaplain. It could be called up later.
Okay, I will do that. But I gotta check a few things out.
Some library books.
All right. So now that I've seen all of this, I wish to issue a command to delete it from the database.
Okay. Like your medical report that you pulled, like the toxicology report or whatever it was that you're pulling.
Yes, I wish to keep it on me, but delete it from the database.
Make me a Comtech roll, please.
Okay.
That one's a Comtech.
Yeah.
Apollo does not comply.
I move on. Well, I can't push it anyway.
I know. I know. That's why Apollo says nuh-uh.
Yeah, so I take out the torch and I start to burn the body, even though it's been neutralized.
Burn your face off.
Burn the body of the alien.
Yeah.
That's within.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you guys are out there, and orders are issued to stand down and to let the 5 of you leave and get back to your mission from like top brass. All of a sudden, the quarantine order's been lifted. The emergency lights are shut off. The Marines lower their weapons while Chaplain's doing this, and they relay that they've been given orders from top brass to let you leave, and you need to complete whatever mission you've been given.
Looks like leash is off, boys.
Yeah.
So when I finish that, I come to the door and I press on I'm assuming there's like an intercom in between the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Press on the intercom and I'm like, I'm ready for the next person.
I'll go in.
All right, Silva, you strap in, and Chaplain, you do the scan of Silva.
Before I do that, I say, Captain Silva, please prepare your firearm. Have it at the ready.
It's already ready.
Please point it at Chaplain, though.
And then I'll begin the scan.
You initiate the scan, and Silva comes up completely clean. Chest cavity looks normal. No parasitic entity.
What I see is
not a little cancerous from all the cigarette smoking.
Oh yeah. You don't tell Silva that.
Everything appears unremarkable.
How about you scan a little lower?
Very well.
Whoa.
What?
Wow, I did not expect it to go this way.
What? I'm a girl. Of course I want that scanned.
That makes
Oh.
sense. I
Uh,
also, as a boy, would want mine scanned.
Jeff the Chat. Oh wow.
So there's no like.
This never
angry
happened in your games. Clear. No parasitic entity whatsoever.
No,
Full
That
body
doesn't
no
skin.
alien baby.
Girls.
Got it.
What'd you say? Matt knows nothing about girls. All right, nothing. All right. Who else wants to be?
Does Chaplin sadly look at his book of like what to expect when you're expecting xenomorphs and like throw it in the trash?
Jeff, they decided to go back to the base. I don't know. They should be out there shooting things, and they decided to go back to the base and scan each other.
Jeff's worse than Hammer.
All
All
right.
right, Hammer, you getting down the table? Didn't you guys get
Yeah.
scanned already? No, Dante
No,
got
we
scanned,
did
and that's it.
not.
You got freaked out.
Yeah.
Hammer,
Hammer.
strap in. Chaplain, you gonna give him the same speech?
Hammer, do you have a sidearm?
It's already up to his own temple.
And I reach very slowly, and I point it at me.
No.
Whoa.
But he puts
No.
it in his mouth slowly.
Nope. Wait, actually, good point. He points it at his chest, right where he saw it pop out of Dante. He points the pistol at his own chest.
Yeah.
Just in case the scan shows one.
Very well.
All right, Chaplain, initiate scan.
This is just like the scene in The Thing where they're taking the blood samples.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's all tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not for anybody else, but for all of us, it is.
You initiate the scan.
Mm-hmm.
Chest cavity is clear,
You are clear.
and groin is clear. Zoom down on his also.
Hey,
just
it
to be
is the
sure.
future. Guys can have kids too, right?
Chaplin's eyes go huge, and he shakes his head no.
The scan is something that is unremarkable. However, I am sure you were very proud.
All right, Hammer, you
Show
have been
you
cleared.
Unremarkable. Stupid droid.
But maybe that's why Hammer's so mad.
I mean, I was a test tube baby. There were certain things they probably didn't care about.
Hammer drives a really big truck. He orders
Oh my
very loudly at restaurants.
Really big truck, wears white sunglasses.
Who's next?
Wrap around Oakley's.
Yes, Chmielewski.
Sure, let's do him and see if I can be 2 for 2 for character
Yeah.
deaths.
It's a tofa.
Chmielewski, do you have
Wouldn't
a
that be
sidearm?
insane?
Well, I mean, he was at the base longer, right?
Chmielewski, do you have a sidearm?
I mean, I have a lot of guns.
I recommend that you at least keep one trained up on me.
Sure, I'll keep the incinerator trained on you.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
As I begin the scan.
All right, you initiate the scan.
Sneezes.
Slowly go over
I bend over and cough.
while you're being scanned.
You turn your head.
Some Majewski comes up clean as well.
That's one clean jet ski.
The scan is unremarkable, Chmielewski.
Good. I'm getting the hell out of here now.
Iona,
Iona at first looks like he's gonna try to like squirrel out of it, but then
I know
reluctantly, huh?
I know already that I don't need to tell you to keep your sidearm trained on me.
You got to put on the mustache though.
And I wiggle it back and forth.
Iona gives sort of like a little sad smile and is like remembering when they used to be friends. And he gets on the table.
I initiate the scan.
You got to put the mustache on.
Oh yeah, I did. And
I
and
know. It's hilarious though.
Wiggled it back and forth so it danced.
All right, you start the scan on Iona. And he comes up clear.
Ah,
The scan is unremarkable.
he coldly nods, but then looks back and is like, "Thanks for putting on the mustache,"
You're welcome.
and then leaves.
Humor me, Chaplain. I get up there too.
Oh, of course. I thought you expected me to tell a joke. would rather get on the table. Thank you.
All right.
Kill him.
Shoot him. All right. Chaplain gets on the
Only
table.
aliens are this punny.
Initiate the scan, and Chaplain is clear. Nothing
Oh.
growing inside.
Hey, you
Chaplain.
almost got me there. You pulled the end of the
And
episode.
Chaplain is
Yeah.
clear.
Amari Povich, you are not the father.
Not the father.
Not the father.
All right, so we're all clean. We dropped
have-
off these bodies.
Don't we have one other that is in the
Oh yeah. Who's
Waiting
the
in the
other
wings.
one? Mason.
Mason?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the future PC that one of us will play at some point. All right, call Mason in. Get Mason on the gurney. Initiate the scan. You give the
Mhm.
orders to Mason to train a gun on you as well.
Mm-hmm.
She does so. You do the scan, and she is clear.
The scan is unremarkable as well. I am pleased.
All right.
Let's get this gig over with.
So we know where there's a big old group of insurgents getting together tonight. Who wants to figure that's maybe where Wojcik is going when all the other options are running dry?
I'd put my money on it.
I would imagine if there is anything further that we think we should need from the armory, this may be an opportune time to ask, seeing as how things have escalated.
Ask or take?
They did give us the green light.
I would imagine that it would be requisition. That would be the closest thing to take. I do not believe that we could steal, though. That would be against.
Shut up, Chaplain.
Very well.
Do you want to try and requisition some more weapons?
I mean, how many shots did you have for your launcher, Dante, before the unfortunate business?
I don't think I ever actually shot it, did I?
No.
No, Dante never entered combat. Dante just wanted to retire. This is one last mission.
Yeah.
I just want
Days
to go.
left.
You had an RPG launcher. It doesn't say like how much ammo you have. You just say it's like an undersling RPG launcher attached to the bottom of the pulse rifle. Oh no, it is no. Sorry, it's a separate RPG launcher, but she had a grenade launcher on the bottom of her pulse rifle.
Nice. I don't know. I'm just ready to go. We are
You want some
loaded for bear
grenades?
inside the. I do like grenades. Whatever you say, Cap. I'm ready whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I
Let's see
was
if we
not
can pick up
expecting
some
that.
of the G2 electroshock stun grenades.
For Chaplain? To
For
use on him?
somebody, yeah.
To use on him?
Specifically, stun grenades is definitely what I want to bring up.
Yeah, you could get two of the stun grenades.
My man, I'm gonna give those to Hammer.
If we are to
I'm gonna
If
give
we
them
are
to the
to-
captain.
if we are to find any others, seeing as how I would like to put myself next to any of them before any of you, I think it would be good if we found some sort of protection from acid for myself.
Sure.
Chaplain wants a power loader.
Yeah, he wants a giant power loader.
I mean, who wouldn't want a power loader?
Go get whatever you think's appropriate.
Put that mustache on you, bitch.
Just make sure to sign it out.
What, the mustache?
And
Chaplin's getting an armored mustache and a stun mustache, please.
yeah, just any sort of. Basically, I am looking for armor.
Sure,
That's-
you could.
out of
So
character,
you could
that's
also
what
get
I'm
the
looking
same
for.
armor that they have, and it's an armor rating of 6. Just go ahead and plug that in your
Okay.
character sheet. It's in like the
Cool.
bottom left-hand corner, I believe.
Is
Armor.
it the M3? Yeah,
the
M3
M3, yeah.
personnel armor.
Yeah, you get the same as the other Marines.
Sweet. Thank you.
6 armor.
You're a big
All right.
boy.
I'm back into the APC and head on out
Yeah.
into the snowy night after a little chest burster attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Bam, back on the roads. you're all kind of shooken up there. You know, you had just kind of mourned and put Dante behind you, and then all of a sudden that thing bursted out of its chest. You hadn't seen that before. That was new. And you can only assume that that's what happened to Reese as well in that jail cell. And grew into that big, strange looking thing.
That was surprising. I had wondered what would happen when it had reached its, final stage of whatever larval stage.
Gestation.
Yeah.
Tweens, I think they call them.
So you're driving, and where do you want to go? You did talk about there was an insurgents meeting that was supposed to take place tonight. I think that was at the
Does anybody remember where that was?
oil refinery, the old
Yeah.
oil refinery,
Yeah.
or
That's
crazy old man Jenkins hangs out now. So you're heading there, and all of a
It was
sudden,
him the whole time.
yeah, mask comes up. You get some chatter on your comms. You get a hail comes through, and all of a sudden it's Miss Eckford's voice comes through. She says, I have come to find out where the last Marine is. I am heading there with my ape soldiers. Meet me there, and we'll get to the bottom of this. And she tells you that there are insurgents that have come together in the northwest quadrant in the old estates area. It's where all the old mansions and all the big fancy bigwigs of the oil company would have lived before. And she says that they're congregating at one of the old estates, and Wojciech has been seen with them. She's made contact with the insurgents, and it is believed that she's going to try and get off planet tonight. And she's en route with her soldiers, and she relays this information to you as well.
Who's gonna
Sounds like a
handle
target-rich environment.
Yeah, good saturation. Who's got those flash grenades? I think I got 2 for Matt. Does anybody want them? Because I'm going to be hefting the smart gun, so I can't.
Yeah,
use it.
same.
So it's up to Chaplain, Captain Silva, or the Z-Man. Don't everybody.
Is this
Hell
something that
once.
you wish for me to take?
Well, like if
Probably
Yeah,
not.
sure. You can
if
hold
I gave
it.
you
You
stun
can.
grenades and no weapons, maybe. Like if I basically took away all your damage dealing capabilities, but it's not up to me. Iona's
long
gonna
as he's
just
in
drop
front.
them on the floor and kick them into the middle of the floor of the APC.
They're just rolling around as you're driving.
Yeah.
I mean-
Pins flopping around.
What could go wrong?
Z-Man's driving, so you can't really like pick anything up.
So nobody wants the grenades, so they're just rolling around.
He hands them to his dearest friend Mason, Luca Mason.
All right,
Everyone's face
Mason
right
takes
there.
them. Thanks. Clips them onto her armor.
Mm-hmm.
Luca Mason. Is that her first name?
That really is her first name. Yeah, I almost
Okay.
picked her.
All right. So are you heading to that direction? You've been tipped off. One of the estates. All right. You drive there, and it's located in an old residential area. Well, there's estates here, but this was residential. There's no. You're out of the dirty, grimy refinery areas. You're out of the bad downtown, and where it was once all like grates and pipes and things like that in the downtown area, you're now in well manicured lawns. Well, they're all under snow at this point. Nice little houses, bungalows, and stuff. And you are sent to this big former estate of one of the more well-to-do colonists at one time. You get up on the street. You can see it in the distance. You got your headlights on it. It's got a big wall around it, probably 10, 12 feet high. It looks like it's well fortified. The windows have metal shutters over them. You don't see any signs of activity while you're sitting here at this vantage point. Though everybody can go ahead and make me a observation roll, please.
All right.
Oh, Silva. Everybody who passes sees footprints many, many, many footprints in the snow going into the front door of this estate. Fresh footprints. Remember, it's snowing heavily tonight. So these are fresh. Go ahead and make me a panic roll, please, Silva.
Question: when does stress go away?
You can specifically say, like, I want to take some time, and you take
Yeah.
shifts. And you can stop and take, like, 10-minute shifts, and each 10 minutes will get rid of a stress. So you'll have to, like, lay it out and be like, hey, we want to stop, we want to get rid of some stress, we want to do this, we want to do that. So that's something to remember in the near future. 10, though, is freeze. You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round. Losing your next slow action, your stress level and the stress level of all friendlies short range of you increases by 1. So everybody go ahead and give yourself an extra stress, including yourself, Silva, and you just kind of freeze. You're watching, you're looking over there, you see the footprints, you passed, so you see the footprints. As you're looking, you see through a crack on one of the metal shutters, it looks like, you swear, the flash of gunfire inside. But you're not close enough to hear any sounds. And you're also inside, heavily armored APC, and you freeze. You don't know who or where it came from. Maybe Eckford's there before you. Insurgents, you don't know what's going on. But you do see a muzzle flash that nobody else sees, and you freeze with terror.
Accurate.
No, now technically, couldn't one of us command the captain?
Well, we're out of combat, so I'm gonna say it just like ends. Like, she just sees it, she's looking, you're all observing, and she freezes with terror, and she's like, fuck. And you're like, Captain, what's going on? And she'll snap out of it right away, because we're not in combat.
She has like a moment of like a past battle.
Yeah.
But it was obvious that she froze up.
Oh yeah, to all of you. You all gained a stress from it. You're like, what is it, Captain? Like, you're all like, she got freaked out or spooked by something, so it affected the rest of you, except for Chaplin.
Are you?
What you need, Cap?
We need to stay in a tight formation when we go in there. I can't lose another person.
All right.
Yeah.
Gun's hot.
All right.
Yep.
I'm sure you guys are going to argue with that.
The
Captain.
incinerator's always hot, ma'am.
Captain, may I check your pulse?
My pulse?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Chaplin
check.
puts his hand to your elbow, and you're like, uh-oh.
It seems to be running hot.
Yeah, my gun's locked and loaded.
I would recommend for your health that you take a moment to relax.
Relax. We've got to go find this Wojciech.
It is your call.
My call.
What's the call?
I mean, what's 10 more minutes, right?
10 more minutes in a gunfight, sir.
10 more minutes.
Everything.
Well, while everybody's like talking, Iona's gonna pull out his. He's got a little picture on the top of his helmet of a beach from Oahu.
Yeah, if nobody's used their
Where he's
signature item,
Yeah.
this act, because I know some of you have used it this act, some of you used it in the first session, you can use it and pull on it to relieve 1 stress right now.
So
on
yeah,
the
that's
spot.
what I'm doing. I'm gonna use my beach photo to relieve my stress. While everybody's like talking and chattering, he's gonna like sort of take a moment.
Yeah, you drift away. Iona's somewhere else right now.
He's on a beach.
And you lose,
Dante never had the chance.
you shed 1 stress. Yeah, Majewski hasn't used his, because you just came. I remember Silva smoking in the first session,
Oh, yeah.
and I
in
can't
the
remember if
second
Hammer
session.
did drugs or not.
Yeah.
I think
After
Oh,
he
yeah.
killed Dante, he did.
that's right.
So
So
shot up in front of everyone, and no one said a thing.
Nope.
and so Majewski, you did get in stress here. So if you wanted to, you could pull on which is the belt. You could take the belt out and wrap it around your hands or whatever, or start like getting
Like
ready for
flex,
a fight.
like,
Yeah. Oh, if you want to shed that stress you just gained. Jeff played Majewski, so he's like, yeah, the belt.
Or like in a Predator, where he's like Billy's cutting his chest with that knife.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice.
Do you want to shed that stress, Majewski, or you just
No,
want
I'm
to
okay. I'll
let
hold
it
on to it
ride?
for now.
Yeah, that's right. That's a real Marine right there. Show them a belt. They need to see it. They need to respect it. Yes. All right. So what are we doing? We rolling in?
Chill out about the belt, Matt.
No. It's all about the
You
belt.
rolling, Cap?
Matt, no one can see it, but Matt's walls are plastered with posters of belts and different belt makes.
my
He's got a
gosh.
shirt that says "I love belts." Ask me
It's a
about
little
my
weird,
belt
but we
collection.
still love them.
Yeah.
He's
Ask me about my
belting
belt
out
collection.
ballads
Belt
of his-
buckle.
Love
He's
for-
a belt nut.
Yes, thank you, Jeff. I am a belt maker. All right,
Your
are you
or-
rolling in? That's it.
Your
Engine's
orders,
hot. Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I
Caps it.
took the 10 minutes to relieve a stress.
So you're waiting 10 minutes to go in there. Then that's the order.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are sitting there. You're waiting. You're all kind of like you're itching. You got your guns out. You're ready. Fire starts breaking out in the house, like all out war during that 10 minutes. So it's just unloading in that house. And you're sitting
I say
there.
we-
You're
I say
looking
we
at your watches, going like,
Yeah.
"Cap, is this 10
Yeah.
minutes over?" You hear screaming. You see all of a like boom, things are being thrown up against the metal shutters, and they're getting dented. You can hear yelling.
Man, I could have been there.
Guns are just going off like crazy in that house, and it is lit up.
Should have been me. Should have been me.
Just
And-
think though, Hammer, you get to clean up.
And Silva's looking at her watch in 10 minutes. He's like, "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee." All right, go. Gun it.
Type formation. Go, go, go.
Who's driving?
All right.
Majewski?
I am, yeah.
Majewski, you're rolling up and you're seeing, you don't need to roll again with your observation rolls. You see that there's turrets on the fence as you get closer and they're moving. They're looking for targets.
Are those
So-
sentinel turrets?
So
They are
they-
sentinel turrets.
So they all get to reduce one stress.
Yes, everybody gets reduced one stress because you did take
Okay.
the 10 minutes. You should gain more stress as you're sitting there watching this firefight take place in the house. And you're,
Dude, are you
Yeah.
kidding? That's so relaxing to know that our numbers went from high to low. Because now it's like there's only a few enemies now.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart.
Is it?
No, but
Okay.
we'll see.
So you're rolling up.
Yes,
Are you going full
it is.
blast?
It is.
You've got the
Oh,
fence
yeah.
in front of you. There's like a big metal gate. Full firefight is going on in the house, and you can see a couple of sentinel turrets going back and forth, looking for targets. What do you want to do?
Iona, do you want to hit one turret? I hit the other.
That's a perfect plan.
Yeah. Because there was like a plasma and just a regular machine gun, right?
Yeah, I think there's one that's just like projectile rounds, and then one that's plasma.
All right. Let's do it.
Matt, we don't remember what those are.
I know. I'm going to it right now.
I
I know.
but I can't find it.
So.
Is it the M577 APC?
It is the M577 APC. You guys have a handout for it as well in here, but it doesn't have the stats for it. You have a plasma pulse cannon and a 20 millimeter Gatling turret. So who wants to take what?
I like the turret.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you had that last time. I'll take the plasma.
So it's a ranged combat roll. The Gatling gun turret is a +3 bonus die and a base damage of 3. It's armor piercing and full auto if you want.
Cool.
And the phased plasma pulse cannon is a +1 to your roll, but is a base 6 damage and armor piercing.
Nice. All right, so I'll shoot at one. He shoots
Yeah.
at the other.
Do it. Light it up.
You first, buddy.
Here we go. This is what Jeff Janov's been waiting for all night.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did he leave? Do we lose him already because he was waiting too long for combat? No, Jeff's still here. All right, so
He couldn't stand it anymore. He had to go fight something.
Yeah. I respect it.
he just went out and punched the first thing he saw out in the streets. So
Nice.
you unload the turret. It starts to spin and just starts spitting bullets, tracers through the air, and you just annihilate and ruin the fence and the whole area that this sentinel turret is sitting on that you were shooting at.
Excellent.
And it just starts sparking and falls over, and there's a big hole where it was once sitting. Go ahead and roll yours, Iona.
And
No
the
pressure,
plasma,
Iona.
the plasma has no extra dice just for damage.
One extra dice. Bonus of 1. Boom, and you
Nice.
this like beam of light shoots out, nails it, and just obliterates the fence completely. There's nothing left there. There's a big gaping hole. Whereas the Gatling gun took out like a confined area. This just blew to smithereens where the other turret was. So you're rolling up. They know you're coming.
Yeah.
This is no secret anymore. You're rolling up. You're firing on the house. What's the plan, Majewski? You're behind the wheel.
All right, guys, prepare. We're gonna gate crash this party as I gun it for the
Yeah.
gate.
All right. Go.
I hope you said it like you said it like super like toneless. You're like prepare.
We're going to gate crash this party.
Look at you, Iona. You're not a
Zeman's
total
like a
piece of crap.
psycho. He just talks like a crazy person.
Yeah.
All right. Make me a piloting roll.
You can do it.
You got this.
Gate crasher.
All right.
I'm the party pooper.
Oh, make me a panic roll while you do it. You're barreling down the streets. You just watch boom,
Oh,
boom,
no.
the 2 sentry turrets get taken out, and you're in the zone. You crash the gate. You make it through, but you start to tremble as you do so. All of a sudden, sweat starts pouring down Majewski's face. He starts to tremble a little bit. The car kind of jukes back and forth a little. The rest of you are like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, zone. All skill rolls using agility. I'm calling it Majewski agility.
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 All of his
Agility.
attributes have Maja in front of them. So his Maja dexterity.
My ranged combat.
So your
His
agility
strength.
is a -2 until your panic stops.
Mm.
So you're gonna need someone to snap you out of this. You crash through the gate, boom, into the yard, right up to the front door. Are you going through the front door? What are you doing?
Do we want to crash into the building, guys?
Yes, we do.
You crash
Yeah.
through the front door. You burst through into like a general like living room sort of area. There's a 2-story house that you've driven into. And Majewski's sitting there. He's sweating. He's gripping the wheel. You've stopped. But he's sitting there. He's like locked. He can't get out of it. He's just like staring straight ahead.
So
Before we actually run through the door, I'm gonna yell, "I am the one who knocks!"
Nice. Okay.
Before anybody like helps him out or does anything, I just want to make sure I say that Iona starts strafing up the floors with his plasma turret. Just to like,
Oh yeah, you're like scanning the areas, or you're shooting?
No, not scanning. Literally just peppering the place.
What?
Because
Yeah?
nobody's my friend. Like there's no.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I mean, me too.
dude,
just
we've
like-
got
I just like there's this weird like acknowledgement of like looking at Iona and like
Yeah, let's just roll
Yeah.
with this. Let's go all the way.
let's go
And
all the
Silva
way.
gets out of the vehicle and is like,
All right.
I said, stand for me. Never mind.
So does somebody want to try and break Majewski out of this? As like he crashed through the house and just all hell is breaking loose. They're shooting everything up. Chandelier falls down on the car. There's a big grand staircase leading up to the second floor, and there's like an overhang or balcony. It's getting all shot to shit, and like the remnants of whoever lived here are falling down and through, and you can hear screaming and shots being fired elsewhere in the house. You can hear panic.
All I can think of is that scene in Dread where they unleashed like the turret gun across like the way from the
Oh yeah.
super complex there.
Yeah.
No, I'll go try to get Z-Man up and about.
Okay, go ahead and make me a like a manipulation roll, please.
You got to remind him that his Tamagotchi needs to be fed. You need to clean up after his Tamagotchi.
What? I have not heard of Tamagotchis in so long.
God.
Are those brand new in Canada now?
Yeah, we just got them, aren't
You
they?
just got them. They just came
Just
over.
got him in Canada.
What?
That
I just looked
tracks.
over the screen. You got 2 panics.
Did you reduce your stress from when you rested?
Yes, but
All
I
right.
also gained one because I froze up.
snap out of it? You snap Majewski out of it. How do you snap Majewski out of his tremble?
I'm going to just slap him and say, "No man left
Yeah.
behind."
Roll me a panic roll though as you slap him.
Great.
You hold together. As
Oh
you
my
slap
goodness.
him,
Awesome.
the other two, you're happy with your handiwork, and you've let up on the firing after all of this.
In the turrets, can they reach? Are they like within a person apart?
Sure.
Conceivably, could
Yes.
someone high five?
Yes.
Okay,
High five. Yeah.
nice.
You're all right, Iona.
But I hold Hammer's hand when he goes to high five me.
I'll break your fingers. You knocked it off.
Just a little too
I was
long.
That's no.
No, actually, I'd rather instead of high fiving, I miss. Like he goes to high five me and I miss.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm just like, then I'm embarrassed again. Whatever moment of true badassery I had, I lost.
Yes. All right.
That's excellent.
Oh, so Hammer, Iona, give yourselves story points here. Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Majewski, what are you? I gotta take a look at your agenda quickly here.
Matt's just looking at pictures of belts on his another tab of his browser.
Majewski, you're not quite there yet.
It's fine.
Take care of your own. Silverware, we'll get there. And Chaplin you haven't had a chance to deal with yours just yet. Okay, cool.
Hmm?
Huh?
Haven't had a chance to what?
Deal with your agenda just yet?
Oh,
I'm just looking at your Act 1 agenda.
Where you have to betray us.
Kind of.
I did a little bit earlier in the night.
Kind of
Mhm.
earlier. Yeah, a little bit. All right, I'll give you a story point. All right.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Mother.
you're
You're
gonna
a
open up
good-
the back of your APC whoosh, and head on out like a bunch of badasses. The lights are all out. It's black, and you can hear the odd gunfire coming from the second story.
All right.
You're
Would
in
have been a
big-
lot more.
Sure. There would have been a lot more. Keep telling yourselves that.
Said so.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a
Shall I-
big foyer,
Shall I go first?
open area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel better.
Better
when
have
you
your
get back to
scanner
me.
out.
Take out the scanner in one hand.
Yeah.
Have the shotgun pointed towards the floor in the other.
Go ahead. You can roll me that motion scanner and
If that
Uh,
floor does anything, it's dead.
What does the motion scanner go off of, though? What's the skill?
Motion.
Because
Well,
I
for
don't
you,
think I
it's
have.
the motion.
Yeah, I don't have it put anywhere in the
Motion
sheet. So
tracker.
what test is it?
bear with me. We'll look it up here. I don't know
Maybe
off the top of my head.
observation.
Probably observation. Yeah. Dang it.
I'm sure everything is fine.
Observation.
Up
Dang it,
Okay.
Napoleon.
But you have to make a power
vanilla.
supply roll. That's the big thing. So if you fail your power supply rolls, the
Mhm.
power reduce, like it could go dead on you. Is the big scary thing that can happen.
Okay.
Oh, like a usage die.
Yeah,
that's-
essentially.
yeah.
And then where do I do that on the sheet?
I don't know where it is on the sheet. I'm sorry. I think Jeff was just rolling d6s when it was time to.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll do that.
So you make a supply roll. Is there a spot for supply?
I'm not really seeing
Silva
that.
said this whole mission is about supplies.
Right. Roll me 4d6. Roll me
Roll your-
4d6. Let's just roll it and go.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna lose a power. It's gonna go down by 1. So you're gonna have 3d6 next time.
Okay.
But it works. It goes off. And you see a whole bunch of blips on the floor above you. A whole bunch. You count them and you're looking at maybe between 6 to 8. And you're hearing like rustling. You're hearing them like dragging or moving a furniture on the floor above. You're hearing yelling, all right, what the fuck's going on out there?
Well, these guys swear a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will start
Swear to
to.
me.
We'll start to go up, but I will also do so cautiously. So as I don't want to bring any unwanted attention towards me, but particularly the crew.
Yeah. Oh, you hear what sounds like sounds of struggle also from the second floor.
Do they sound like ape suits?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like to
no.
see if I can do a
sound
little
like ape
reconnaissance.
suits.
You answered.
No.
So yeah, I'd like to do a little reconnaissance.
Sure. So you want to go up the stairs by yourself?
Yeah, and try and be quiet.
as you get to the stairs to go up to the second floor, all of a
Mhm.
sudden there's a thud, and two bodies are thrown from the floor above you and land on the APC. They're human.
Mm-hmm.
Their heads are like twisted and contorted in strange positions, like they've been cracked and broken and like pulled apart from the shoulders. And I need everybody to make me a panic roll upon seeing these two bodies thrown down at you, please.
What
Yeah.
the what?
Yeah, panic roll. Not even a stress, just a straight up panic from seeing this. All right, Hammer, you hold together. This is what you were bred for.
Okay, something good's going down.
Silver, you're gonna drop an item in the confusion. Your stress level goes up by 1, and you're gonna drop something. What's something important to Silva that we can strip of Silva?
Cigarettes.
That isn't.
Yeah,
her
I was like, your
cigarettes?
smokes. No, I'm not gonna take away her like. It is important, but that would be mean to take away the stress relief mechanism item. Your armor. No.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Your armor falls
I just,
off and you
like,
don't notice.
Magically derobe.
It
your
blasts
service-
off of her.
As you're getting out of the APC, I'm gonna say your service pistol falls out of its holster and you don't notice that you've lost
okay.
your pistol.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, pistol. Who else we got? Majewski. You start to
Yeah,
tremble
the juice
again.
failed.
Again, you start to tremble, and he's like having flashbacks to the car.
Oh,
It crashes
man.
through the gate, and he starts trembling. So your agility is a -2 again until you stop trembling.
Jealous.
So
Oh,
you look
no.
over at Majewski, and he's just sweat is pouring down again. He's got his gun in his hand, and it's just like shaking uncontrollably back and forth.
Like you can hear it.
Oh yeah, totally. It's rattling. What kind of gun are you carrying, Majewski?
The incinerator.
Oh yes, the incinerator is just rattling and shaking back and forth.
Oh boy.
Can I look up and track where they fell from?
Yeah, so like I said, there's almost like an open balcony above you. You guys have shot it up. So it came from, it looks like the opening of the balcony. Like you go up the stairs. From what you can see down here on this floor, like the vantage point you have, the stairs go up to a second floor. There's almost like a balcony or foyer that looks down onto this main like living room entrance area. And then there's a hallway that goes off to the east. And it looks like it came from like the mouth of the hallway, like something threw it from that direction and down.
Iona's gonna try to catch the gaze of Hammer, and he's just gonna start unloading. Oh wait.
What?
Is Chaplin up there?
Chaplin's heading in that direction.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Chaplin is going, like, starting up the stairs as this happens.
So he's gonna do the same thing then. He's gonna, if he can miss Chaplin, he's gonna unload where he thinks those people were thrown from. But also, while I'm doing this, what uniforms are these people wearing?
Oh, good question.
They're wearing clothing similar to those of the insurgents that jumped you in the streets.
Stupid insurgents.
Looks like they're gonna have a lead salad for dinner.
And
Yeah.
Did we sorry if I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking up more about the motion tracker. Did we catch what the bodies were wearing that were thrown down?
Yeah, they're
Insurgent.
wearing stuff similar to the insurgents.
Okay, so they threw down insurgent bodies and there were insurgent people throwing them down?
You didn't see what threw them. Just the
Oh,
bodies
okay.
that slammed down
Gotcha,
and caused
gotcha.
you all to kind of
Okay.
freak out.
So this is deniable. We can say that we didn't know while also trying to kill some ape people.
Yeah.
Get some ape armor.
Yeah.
I like the way you think.
So
All right. So, Chaplin, you start going up. You got the
Mhm.
motion tracker going. You start
Yep.
heading up the stairs. And again, you can hear somewhere down this hallway to the east, you hear movement. You hear furniture being dragged. You can hear men shouting at one another. Hurry up, get the fuck out of here. What the hell's going on? Get me away from here before we die. And panic setting in. You can also occasionally hear screaming and like blood-curdling screams as it sounds like lives are being taken also from the direction of this hallway. You get up the stairs to this big open foyer, this balcony that looks down on the APC and where the others are. And this whole area, it's just like, it's crumpled up here. The old furniture is just riddled with bullets. Everything's been decimated. You see 3 bodies lying clumped together. They are wearing the same sort of clothing, insurgent's clothing, and you see there's one guy just sitting in the corner with his knees in his chest, like almost like fetal position. He's sitting upright and he's just rocking back and forth, just talking to himself incoherently.
I'll walk forward
Mhm.
and I'll bend down and I'll look at him and I'll say, "What has happened to you?"
You're just gonna talk to him. All right. Go ahead and make me a manipulate roll, please.
Do you speak UPP?
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, ouch.
You said manipulation.
Yes, please. He's just muttering gibberish. He turns and looks at you, and he goes, "Don't let it get me like it got them.
What is it?
Rip them to pieces." And he grabs his sidearm and he puts his temple and just shoots himself as he's
Yes.
trembling.
Yes,
Next to you.
it. What is it? I imagine
You
they
now have
probably
his
seen
blood,
something.
including and Dante's, all over you.
So I'm gonna assume that.
So you hear a gunshot. The rest of you are
literally
down
just
there. You hear
red.
just like a firearm, a sidearm, go off.
You all may want to come up here. We may have another threat from the parasite. Be prepared.
Did anyone ever
You see-
snap me out of
Oh yeah,
my,
nobody snapped out Majewski. He's standing, walking up the stairs, just like looking around, all buggy and just
Oh,
trembling
man.
and shaking the whole
Yeah,
time.
sure. I'll give him a good backhand. Get your shit together, Pickle Juice. Come on.
Make me a manipulation with a +1 to your roll. Because you
Fortunately, I have a special ability that lets me use my
Oh.
strength instead of that.
Nice.
I
So-
have.
So that's why
what
the
is
slap to the
That's-
back.
That's so
it? Yeah,
awesome.
I'm menacing. Yeah, I'm not friendly about it. It's just a straight up backhand to his face. I'm a good person.
So
Trying
The
to see how I
juice-
can click just strength by itself, though.
You can't just take a strength stat that's tied to it that you have a 0 in and just hit that button. The way the sheet's
Oh,
created.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Or one that you have 1 in, because I'm giving you a +1 to your roll. It's up to you. Yeah, so you backhand Majewski across
Yeah.
the back of the
Heavy
head.
machinery.
would I be able to oppose that roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a manipulation roll,
Because-
please.
I get a +2 modification to oppose rolls for manipulation when someone tries to give you orders, because I don't
Nice.
like being told what to do.
Yeah,
Especially
I
make,
really
make,
don't
me,
like
me.
Hammer.
make me
That's
manipulation with a +2. Hammer comes up behind you and just slaps you hard in the back of the head. Tells you,
You
snap
guys
out
have
of it.
a tough guy scuffle. This
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You're it's a tie. Unable to break him of it. He's pig-headed.
Whatever. I don't even
He
care
resists.
anymore. You sit here and cry like a little child if you want to.
Fuck
Real
you,
men are
Hammer.
gonna get some work done.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
don't
piece
give
of
me
shit that
orders.
gets shit done.
You don't give me orders.
Yeah, okay, you keep crying here, Juice.
Captain,
Yes.
what should we do?
Actually, I outrank you. I'm
You
a
do
private
outrank
first
him.
class.
You do outrank him.
Shut up. Take it up with Cap.
Can't tell me what to do. Respect me, you son of a
Z-Man.
bitch. Yes, sir.
We're about to go in here.
Right?
Shut your pothole.
I'll think about it.
He doesn't like authority. Show him the
Uh-huh.
belt. Show him the belt, says Jeff. You should.
Matt just
Oh,
wants to see the belt. Don't do it.
Do I need to command him
you
to
need to-
shut the hell
you
up?
need to wave the belt in Hammer's face. Tell him who's boss.
Try to give me orders again? Yeah, I'll pull out the belt. I'll show you
Yes!
the belt.
All right, you get a story point for the belt.
And do I get to reduce stress by 1?
No, you have to get stressed
So-
because you ignored your captain's order.
You did not use your belt to reduce stress earlier. You can use it now if you
Yeah,
want.
I'll
I'll
use
let
it
you
now.
reduce your stress by 1 by
Oh, like David Carradine.
by flexing. Oh,
Whoa!
Before the
good night, everybody.
Wow.
Thanks, Ken. You're good
Oh.
people.
R.I.P. Dave.
We loved Kill Bill.
Too soon.
Oh,
We'll get those ninjas.
yeah.
All right, so
So the belt.
Yeah. We'll never look at the belt the same.
Oh yeah.
Well, you wouldn't anyways, would you, Matt?
That's right. That's right.
I think
So-
the belt should go first.
You hear the scuffles down the hallway. You hear voices. You hear panic. You can hear screams. You hear
What are their
two
What are their
distinct-
accents? What do they sound like?
They sound like you.
Southern
I.
or really southern?
Yeah.
Southern China or really Southern China?
They sound like you or I.
Oh, so not UP. Well, maybe UPP. Maybe. Damn.
You're so hung up on this UPP thing.
It's big.
I know.
That's like what they are.
I know. I know.
Sound like targets.
They sound like big red targets.
They sound like big red targets. Let's go.
Oh, what is the command for? What did you just roll?
Z-Man, take point.
Oh, Z-Man. Wow, you are brave rolling it with all that stress you have.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my.
I really want him to follow my orders.
She's
You
she's
keep that belt
reestablished
on.
dominance.
Yeah, she has. Okay, I tried to resist, but I comply.
My
Wow.
belt's bigger.
Yeah, it is.
Heyo.
Wow.
Chaplain can verify.
It's a big ass belt.
I'm sorry, what was that, Iona?
I said you can verify because you said it was unremarkable, but
Yes, all of your tests came back unremarkable. However, Hammer should be rather proud.
Oh, hammer time. All right, you.
hammer weak.
Yikes.
Takes a pounding and it keeps on going.
Wow. So you
Uh,
head up down the hallway, and you get there's doors on either side, and they're closed, but you come up to one up ahead, and there's light coming through, and this is where you're hearing a lot of the talking, the arguing. It's where you're also hearing like the furniture being moved. It sounds like big heavy objects are being dragged across the floor, and they shout, hurry up, get the hell out of here, come on, we need to get out, we need to bug out, shit's gotten real.
They may have. I will say quietly. They may have seen something they should not have. We need to verify.
I'm pretty sure they saw something they're not supposed to.
How many are
Guns
in the room?
hot cap.
It may be here.
Better safe than sorry. Lock and load. Let's go.
I love you, Cap.
so we're all out of the APC, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just double checking. I want to make sure that everybody realizes that nothing. Like I'm not just sitting in the APC with like the turret, sort of twiddling my thumbs.
Mason would be in the APC.
Oh yeah. Can we have
Hmm.
Mason? Well, is Mason sort of just like a backup, ignore her kind of thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Okay.
what we do with Mason at this point.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So you're just going in? You kick the door in? What do you want to do? What's the plan here?
Do you want to kick in the door? Do you want to?
flying V formation? Or like, do we have Hammer and Iona with Z Man in the top tippity top?
Oh, Z-Man's taking point.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we have big scary smart guns, so we sort of have to be like, close. Well, I mean, I guess we could stay in the back, but that seems like a bad idea.
Oh, you
Up
two
to you,
can be
Cap.
in front of me. I'll take
Do you
the
want us to
back.
heel toe it, or you want us to just kick in the door?
Yes.
All right.
Kick in the door and heel toe it.
Can you handle that, Z-Man? Can you kick a door?
Girl baby legs do that.
I mean, you saw what I did to the front door, right?
You froze up on it.
Yeah, you cried like a little girl.
I don't know about that. I mean, first I gate crashed, then I knocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick down the door.
All right.
All right,
kick-
show us.
You kick in the door. Like I said, the room is illuminated. Inside, it's a windowless room. It's an open living space, and there's a table and a cushioned booth in one corner. And you see that there's four, what appear to be, they're dressed like insurgents, knocking over a table and pulling up a section of the floor beneath it.
I don't like that Matt keeps saying they look like insurgents.
They appear to be insurgents, and they're like, "Hurry the fuck up! You don't want that thing to get you, do you? You saw it to the others!" And then they turn and they see the group of you Marines standing there in the doorway, looking at them. And I guess we're gonna enter combat.
Swearerism never wins.
Swear to me.
Swear to me.
My parents are dead.
Now, with the insurgents, we were also like, are we openly hostile to the insurgents as far as orders are concerned?
They openly attacked you.
I mean, and they said that thing, so they've clearly seen something. So that gives us carte blanche.
Oh yes, that thing. Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
carte blanche to murder.
Yeah.
I mean,
even for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where's Chaplin? Is he in the front or in the back? What's the pecking order?
Well, I know. Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys because Majewski's in the front. He kicked the door open. We know that. So what is the pecking order?
Chaplin would most likely. I mean, he goes wherever you tell him to. So. Yeah, if you all shoved him forward, he'd be up there at front. If you told him to hang back, he'd hang back.
all right. So yeah, we've got the juice, we got the Metal Man meat shield, and then we'll come up behind.
Yeah, I'll take either wing. You know, if this was like soccer.
Oh,
All
you
right,
guys,
man.
what do you want to take a side of the door?
Yeah. Do you
Before
want to go
you
right wing
reached?
or left wing, Iona? I'll go
No matter
left.
to me. Whatever. Yeah, you take a good.
I'll take the left-handed path.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there's Xenomorphs wearing UPP costumes. Exactly, Jeff. You've played this. You know what happens here. Don't spoil it for them. Go ahead and plug in your initiative numbers, please, as you got this room of frightened men standing in front of you who look like they're trying to get away from something.
Let me get here. 2. Okay, 2. How do I put-
Wow, we got pretty good initiatives for what we're set up to do.
Yep. Who am I missing here? Hammer, what do you got? A 2?
2. I
And
clicked it
Majewski,
in there, but it's being a little weird about
I got
it.
a
all
9.
9?
He got a Mudge 9.
Oh. All right, Iona, you are up first. So you could walk up like this is in a range band. You could like hug the wall and fire your smart gun in, like take one of the, or
so
you can
he's
go into
gonna-
this room.
He's gonna just get as far to one corner of the room as he can. So he's gonna sort of just like hug the wall in the corner.
That's a
Get a good-
you're in the hallway. So the
Oh.
entrance to the room is right in front of Majewski. He kicked the door open, and you've got it's almost like a parlor or a living room or an office.
So
of some sort.
he's gonna push through and sort of like hang on to an edge, almost like a breach. So
Yeah.
one goes to the left, one goes to the right,
Sure.
and then he's gonna. I think I can do a full auto with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Smart gun, yeah, you can.
Matt. Yeah, you can. Let me just
Yeah.
find it.
+2 to your roll. You gain a stress.
And I'm short range, right?
Yes, you're firing into. Short range would be the same range band as you. So you'd have to
Oh.
go one range band up, which is fine. You can, the way they're set up. You could move up.
I'll just take the medium range at the -1.
Okay. Okay, so you moved and take your shot at a -1.
And so that's +2 to your roll, but -1, so it'd only be +1, right?
Mm-hmm. +2, well, like you're just doing a. Oh yeah, you're talking about the weapon itself. It's
Yeah,
programmed.
I have to-
It's
I have to
programmed
do-
in the weapon.
I have to do all the math.
What?
What?
No. So this is one of the guns that you have. Use the macros at the bottom. Reroll.
Yeah, there's actual. You can click in your
Oh,
weapon thing.
Use the
I'm
macro.
so sorry. I
then we
didn't
get
know I had
the good
macros.
sounds, and it displays all the information and all the damage.
Oh, I'm a dummy.
And then
And
you're,
you're-
it's gonna ask you modifier just -1 on the modifier.
Mhm.
So I'm medium range -1, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
There you go.
There we go.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Mhm.
So you jump in there, you unload. Which one are you firing at when you hop into this room?
I'm taking the left side of the room, so I'll take
Left side of the
guy
room. So you
far-
jump
far
in
left.
there, steady your smart gun, and you unleash fury on him. It's armor piercing. So it's going to go through anything he has. Do you want to use your extra 6 to do an extra point of damage, or do you want to do something else? You can make them drop their weapon. You can make them drop to the floor,
No,
prone.
so I think because I did first aid, I can move. I can move the extra damage to the next guy within short range. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
So I'll do
basically hit
that
two
to-
people.
To that guy if I can.
Oh, did you end up doing full auto?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I didn't realize you did full auto. You should have a stress then. You got to reroll
Yep. Oh. Oh yeah. Dang it.
because it's a +2 for full auto, but you automatically gain a stress.
I am
For
so
doing
sorry,
full
you
auto.
guys. And a medium range and -1.
Nope.
Alright, that should
Nope. It'd be a +1,
no, it'd be a -1 because I'm
+2.
but you got +2 for
-1.
doing full
Oh.
auto.
well.
It's okay. It's all right. We haven't done a lot of combat. It's okay.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. This last one.
It's okay.
Oh my god. There we go. All right, that looks good. You hit the first one in front of you for 3 points of damage, right through. Ah!
And then that guy.
Nope,
Okay, never mind.
because you only got one success. So you hit your first target, and then the next success you can then use to do base damage to another target, another success to another target, another success to
Mhm.
another target.
Yeah,
you just
I
basically
remember.
go around the room just unloading target to target for each 6 that you roll. So you only roll 1 6. You hit your initial target, and you did full damage to them, but your full auto did not initiate and hit everybody
Now I'm
else.
remembering. All right.
look at J-Dub giving you shit.
He's killing me, man. He's brutal. This guy.
It's okay. It happens. It happens to everyone.
Jeff,
It's okay.
Jeff, you're hilarious. Thank you. Keep
Jeff, I
Ken
only
on
play
his toes.
story games like Fiasco,
Our Lady Blackbird.
Yeah.
Lady Blackbirds.
All right, Hammer. So now it's you. You can now you can breach the right side if you want. You can do whatever you want. You can walk
Yeah,
in there.
I'll just say, yeah, we go in opposite directions. I will also go full auto. Or actually, let me cancel. Let me give myself the stress before I roll it.
Yeah, make sure you roll like 6 or 7 times. That's what I like to do.
That's the plan, you know. I don't learn
Make everybody
anything.
Give
fix
yourself
it for you.
stress. A +1. Yes. Nah, you're not joking, Jeff. It's all right. Oh,
Come
do you want to push
on.
the roll? Look at all those
Damn
dice.
right, I'm gonna push. That's ridiculous. God
They're
bless
panicked.
it.
Oh, that's
They're like, what the shit, Marines? Marines? We don't need this. There's something over there killing our men, and Marines are here now.
Can't believe I missed with all that.
They're
So
losing their mind. They're
crazy.
freaking out, and they're working at whatever it is in the floor even harder now. Let's get this shit out of here. Oh,
There we go. Ah! I'm gonna make sure to at least put one of those in the dude who's already wounded. But yeah, that hits 4 people. That's amazing.
Oh, so 4 people. You hit all 4. There's only 4 in the room. So you're starting right to left to hit each one. All right, you go in there, you charge in, you're just like, oh, just shouting,
Yes.
screaming as you do so, and you hit all of them. You kill the one that Iona started in on. He
Good.
falls dead to the ground, just like cut up, blood's flying everywhere. And the other 3, there's the 2 guys who are down behind the desk, and they're pulling at something to, and they're like, hurry up. And you go in the room and you just unleash on all of them and hit all 3, and they are all hurt and damaged.
Good.
Beautiful. Chaplain, what do you want to do?
Chaplain will walk forward, like at normal speed. Just
Yep.
walk forward, take the shotgun and put it towards the back of the person I'm closest to, and face the other end towards the front of the other person, so he can try and hit both with the 12 gauge.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
All right.
And point blank right at the back of one of the insurgents.
Wow. Okay.
Chaplin put on the mustache before he did this.
Chaplain still has a mustache on.
That's
His battle mustache.
The battle stash.
yeah. Go ahead and make me roll. No minuses, no pluses, just a straight. All right.
So it does have armor doubled if they are wearing armor. But I don't know if the
They're
cone...
not wearing armor. They're not
Okay,
wearing-
I don't know if the cone does anything or not. The only thing the weapon says is armor doubled. So it could be slugs, I'm not sure. And then Stunts.
I'll
let's
tell
see
you.
here.
I'll tell you what. I will give you that extra success. I'll let it go through, like
Okay.
blast from one target to the next in this instance because you lined it up, and
Mhm.
you obliterate both. Like there's just like hamburger. There's
Yes!
just guts fly everywhere, and they slump down to the ground. I don't know. It's their heads just explode. You see underneath where they're fighting at. It looks like there's like a hatch that they're like frantically working, and they're pulling the carpet away to try and get into and possibly out of here because they were like, we need to get the fuck out of here. So that's what they were working at.
It appears that this was their escape route that we have now cut off.
Silva, there is one of these guys left. He's like, oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. There's some kind of fucking monster in the other room. Don't shoot me.
Well, he just confirmed he saw it.
That was your death
Cap.
sentence, buddy.
Yeah.
My rifle's long. That means it's -2, right?
Yeah, minus. It'll be a -1. You're just going to the next range band. -1.
Okay.
You just obliterate. He's standing up. He's got his arms up, and he's like, "Listen,"
Doesn't matter.
and just just pepper him with bullets, and he is just bleeding everywhere. Pincushion drops to the ground, dead.
This is so much more fun than like being a murder hobo in like D&D, because like there's an actual purpose to what it feels like we're an actual like kill team. It's very fun.
To be called Kill Team Sticks.
We are guilty.
You are in a guilty.
It's just much more fun because it's like, oh no, it's okay, we can do this.
Yeah,
like,
we're allowed to. They're the bad guys, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Following
It's-
orders.
we're
Uh,
following
We're
orders.
the
yes.
good guys. They're the bad guys.
It's mission parameters.
Gotta reload. Roll 10 is active funny for me. All right, so you've cleared this room out. They're all dead. The 4 insurgents are dead, obliterated. You've uncovered there was some kind of hatch or in the floor that they were trying to uncover to get the hell out of here.
Were they looking towards? They said there's a monster in the room. Did their motion kind of indicate which room they're looking towards?
No, they just said in the room nearby or next door.
Okay, well, just start looking nearby,
There's 2
looking
islands.
around.
Yeah, you're just gonna
I-
go back in the hallway and start kicking doors open.
I recommend I take point on this.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, get in there.
Yeah, Iona's like, mm-hmm.
Wait. No, I've been saving this. Believe me, I prefer not to. It may be synthetic, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah, thanks, Chaplain.
You're welcome.
Now get in
Hamilton.
All right. So you start making your way down the hallway, and you're kicking in doors, and you can hear scuffle noises down the hallway. You get kicking a door. It's a guest bedroom. It's just like all the furniture's overturned, and it's all smashed, and nothing really left behind in here. You go down another, kicking another door. It looks like another guest bedroom, and then you come to what appears to be the master bedroom. The door's cracked. The lights are out, and that's where you're hearing the sounds of movement and scuffling in there. It looks like something has actually damaged the door frame.
I want to take a look at my motion tracker to get a sense of where they are in the room.
Yeah. All right. Roll it.
Mm.
Okay, that was observation. I did succeed. Now I need to make that power roll.
Yep.
Uh-oh. We're
drain-
running out of power. So
Drain
do I
that-
lose 2 power?
No, just the one.
Just the 1. Okay.
It looks like it's coming from the far right-hand corner. You're scanning the room, and the room's dark, so you have to turn on your shoulder lamps to see in there. You can't make anything out. But, you turn on your shoulder lamp, and you scan over that right corner, and you see a pile of bodies built up in the side of the room. There's a broken chair that you scanned in the middle of the room, and the air is heavy. You can see that it looks like maybe 6 to 8 corpses piled up in the corner, necks snapped.
Would you say it's humid?
It is very humid,
Oh no.
and they're piled up almost like
It's a dry heat.
almost like a nest.
There is something in that corner as I point in the direction. But,
Open
like kind of guessing, right? Because we're on the outside of the wall still.
Yeah, you're on the outside of the room. You're just looking,
Yep.
and it's pitch black. It's like you've got like a 90-degree arc with your lamps that you're shining in this room, so you're catching glimpses of things. You can't see things completely, unless
I
you
You
go.
have permission to spray and pray.
Yeah, Iona's gonna look at Hammer.
Spray and pray, Cap.
Have at it. No
God bless you.
witnesses.
Let there be light.
All right, unload. Holy
God.
shit! You
Oh
unload
my God.
in every direction of this room. Just unload, and like you hit the bed,
Oh my
it gets all
God.
shut up. There's feathers coming out. You hit the dresser, it's getting turned into just like splinters. You know, old lamp, it shatters, and you're just unloading this room, and like someone has to put their hand on your shoulder and be like, "Okay, stop." Like there's nothing left in here, Hammer.
I still looking at the motion tracker.
No movement whatsoever.
Appears that whatever is in there has stopped moving.
More.
How much property damage do you think we just caused?
So much.
Do you think that's like off-world antique
That
stuff?
was
Do you think that's antique? Yeah, okay. So, no movement. You've unloaded into this room.
God.
Don't stop. Keep shooting. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah, I
Want me
don't
to
trust
set it
it.
on fire. Burn
Mine
the
as well.
place. All
Kill
right.
it with fire.
Give him the jet
Yeah.
ski.
Safer than sorry.
Should I walk into the room and investigate before we set the building on fire?
No.
No.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way we can be sure.
Oh my god.
I love you, Cap.
You can investigate the remains.
Goodbye, Matt's little bits of lore.
No. So what do you want to do? You want to go in
I
there
hope
and
there's
nuke
no
it?
lore we're about to kill
What do you
here.
want to do? You want to go in there and burn this room up? Like you have to step
Yeah.
in there. All right.
Go, Z-Man, go.
All right. I'll walk in.
Oh, you're willingly gonna go when I tell you to now?
Oh, I mean, I want to burn this down.
All right.
Hit it with that.
That's right.
the
My belt's
flamethrower.
bigger.
Meh.
So you walk in. Where are you going? Like you got the bed in the far left hand corner. You've got the pile of bodies in the far right hand corner, and you've just got like debris and smashed bits everywhere. Like where do you want to go? Like where do you? And it's a big room. This thing's like, it's the master bedroom. Oh, I can't say that anymore. It's the main bedroom. It's like 30 feet by 30 feet. This thing it's big. You're not going to be able just to like blast fire in here and take it all out. You're gonna have to walk in and
I'm gonna stay close to him.
Chaplain, you're gonna go hold his hand as he walks in.
Sure.
Hold his hair back while he flames.
I'll start by checking under the bed.
Yeah, you're gonna walk over to the bed and you check underneath it.
Smart. That's always where they hide.
Moves
Yeah.
me.
And if it has a canopy, I'll check the canopy as
Yeah,
well.
it's a 4-post bed with a canopy. So
Sounds expensive.
you guys walk over, you look under the bed. As you're looking under the bed, all you hear nearby in the darkness is, "I need some relief."
That sounds so gross.
And as you get up and you look around, on top of the bed, on top of the canopy, it rips and shreds, and Wojciech like falls onto the bed.
Whoa,
As
check
she-
your fire, guys.
As she does so, she looks at the two of you, and she like looks terrible. She looks like shit. Suddenly she starts shrieking, and she starts ripping out tufts of her own hair. Not just her hair, she starts peeling back her scalp away with each tear. Her skull bubbles out the back of her head, elongating as something wet and black inside splinters, and her jaws split open, and her teeth spit out right at you, Majewski. They hit right off your armor, her teeth. Her body is next. Bones buckle and dislocate under impossibly elastic skin,
Yes.
rearranging themselves into something hideous. Wojciech screams, shift from madness to monstrous. With a wet pop, her spinal cord distends and spills down her leg like a bony black tail. Fluted tubes erupt from her back, stretched past any limit. Her dermis finally rends, revealing a smooth, cylindrical, skulled beast wearing a morbid mask of a woman's face. How this behemoth fit inside of her is beyond comprehension. The Wojciech thing sloths off her flesh suit. Her nose slowly slides down her now sable skull, and mad eyes tumble from ebon sockets and roll across the floor. In their place, there's nothing but two Stygian voids where eyes should be, set in a metal-mouthed skull face attached to a long curved head. No longer human, the monster that was Wojciech can only be called alien. And we're going to get to combat now with Wojciech.
Nice.
I thought you'd be like, and next week.
Next week.
And well, we're going to go a little longer.
That was really satisfying.
Yeah.
All right, let's do initiative. With Wojciech.
It's probably a good thing you're not listening.
What's that? Who's the...
Melissa.
Oh! I think Jeff
Nice.
wants to run this at some point, so... yeah, this is... Oh, welcome to the finale of Act 1.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was awesome.
I love how Jeff is like burner, and it's like, nope, can't do it. Cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene.
Cutscene. It's true. It is. It's a good
You gotta
cutscene,
respect
though.
the cutscene. Yeah.
That's probably one of the best canned pieces of information I've heard.
It's
And you did a good
very
job.
graphic, and it's good.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, and
it's
you did
really
yeah.
a good job. You didn't stumble too, so clearly
It's
you're
really
a pro.
nice.
All right, plug in your initiatives. We're fighting Wojciech. You found your last Marine.
Yes.
Stay well.
Is 0 a 10?
0 is a 10. Hammer.
Oh man. Okay.
Ooh, Iona with the 2. Chaplain the 3. Oh, you're going before my Wojciech.
My hope is I can have everyone do my gun for me.
Silva, what do you got? Silva?
Oh, Silva.
I got nothing. I got distracted by chat. Oh, you want my thing? Yep.
What is it? I'll just plug it in. I'm already hovering over it.
It's an 8.
Beauty.
It's fine.
I'm
We'll
just
be
in the
fine.
back, waiting for you boys to be
Iona,
done.
you see this weird... It's not like the one you fought in the jail, because that one was all black. This one's like a weird hybrid human alien. It's got the same elongated head, but it's got a skull at the front. It's part human. It's got like pinkish, whitish skin.
So just between us, is this like one of the newer Alien movies, or is this like
The Joss Whedon one?
Yeah, well, so
No.
I wasn't thinking that one, but I was thinking actually the newer ones where it's like that weird hybrid.
Kind of. It's something that
Okay.
they took a little bit of that, but they also made it a little bit exclusive for this adventure.
Cool.
They
No,
designed.
I just want to make sure I got like a
No,
good
for
idea.
sure, for sure.
That's wicked cool. Yeah.
Wicked
Is it-
cool.
So it's not quite human. Is it more human than human?
Yes.
Go get out of here.
Get out of here. All right, Iona, you're in the
Shut up,
hallway.
Chaplain.
Majewski and Chaplin are up there at the bed, holding hands, trembling. The eyeballs have rolled under the bed. You're looking at this thing, yeah, the nose slowly slid down the skull. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So basically, I just like under my breath, I'm like, "Fuck me," and then I unload my smart gun.
Do you want to move up a range band to make it a little easier?
Honestly, no, but
Honestly,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, so I'll have to. So I'll move up one range band because I sort of have to get at an angle where I can hit
You
it.
don't
right?
have to, but like, yeah, you don't have to.
You can move one zone. Is that what it is?
You can move one zone, correct? So it'll make it easier to hit it. That's
Yeah,
why I
so-
ask. You don't have to though. Like, there's nothing saying you have to.
No. So he moves up, and then he levels his gun. It's not gonna be a full auto. This is just a normal one, and that means he's at medium range. So it's just a -1. Is that what it is?
Correct. That's right. Yep.
But it already does that.
That's a hit.
Nice. All right.
So you do 1 point of damage. It does have armor. Oh, it's armor piercing. It's armor piercing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a gun. So it does 3 points of damage to this thing. You know what that means? You do damage.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. I didn't even think about it. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
We got some people nearby there and get some acid
Yes,
splash.
we do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't feel bad about that.
It's what's fun.
Why am I not finding this thing? Sorry. Yeah, that's right. It's weird that it doesn't have its
Just get off the belt. Get off the belt sites, Matt.
I know.
You're working. Oh, it's not right.
I know. All right.
This isn't a game. It's an intervention.
It's true.
I hate you. All right. There we go. Found it. So it has hit points. Oh, it's got good hit points. And you did 3 points of damage? Yes, he says.
Yarp. Sorry. Yeah. I muted myself.
You hit it. And acid blood spews all over Majewski and Chaplin. So it's number of
Yay.
dice plus the number of damage done to it. So I'm going to be rolling 13 d6s to see.
13 from acid? Wow.
It's got a base 10, and then you add on the amount of damage it took.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my.
I got 2 successes only. So roll your armor, please.
Holy shit.
We lucked out
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
Roll your armor. You got
Wow.
hit the armor button on your character sheet to see if you can soak up some of this acid damage. Oh, wow, Chaplin, your armor.
It's a good thing we
Holy
got
crap.
It's that armored
true.
mustache. It just
Yeah,
covers
it's
you.
the armor.
It gets sprayed with
Yeah.
acid blood. It hits your armor,
Nice.
and it starts to fizzle. Smoke comes off of it. You smell like burning metal. You're like, what the fuck? And but none of it eats through. You're just like, oh shit, and you're trying to get your armor off, and you realize that it has stopped and contained the spread of it.
Nice.
That's crazy. 13d6, and you guys ate all of that.
Yeah,
It
that's
reminds
Yeah,
me.
we
Of,
did.
it reminds me of Moz grenades. It's like,
Mhm.
you know,
Wow.
when you roll all those d6 and you only get like 1 or 2.
It's true.
All right, Chaplin, you're up next. This thing's right in front of you.
Okay, I withdraw the revolver I've been keeping secret, and then I point it at the creature and
The one that has like Iona's name etched on it.
You son of a bitch.
no, not Iona. No, I got this from somewhere else. And then
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with that.
Get him.
I got 1
That's
success.
all you need. That's all you need.
2 damage.
But a magnum is not armor piercing.
It is not armor piercing, but the shotgun was armor double, so I figured it's probably not good to use against this thing.
Good point.
Yeah. No, that's good. Good call.
Yeah, that's
Let me
perfect.
see if it can stop the damage from your magnum revolver. Oh, it's
There you go.
stops the
There's-
damage, so it does not eat through its
Yeah,
bony skin. It's got what's that
there's
called?
your redemption, Matt.
What's the outside that bugs
The
have?
carapace?
Yeah, carapace.
Carapace.
Exoskeleton.
Mm-hmm.
The exos. It does not penetrate its exoskeleton.
What's the thing you put belts around?
Bitches.
Depends on who you are.
What?
But it's
That's what you make him smell it. That's what the
Yeah.
juice does.
Whoa.
all right. So on to this thing.
Well, now
nobody
wait a minute.
likes you,
so
Juice.
I should still have a
you do have a fast action.
fast action. I'm going to push Zhmievsky back over. They say, "Stand back, Zhmievsky."
You're gonna push
Zhmievsky.
him. You're gonna push him back.
Yes, so that he's not near all the acid spray.
So we'll do a grapple attack. Is what you're gonna
Oh
do
well, then
essentially.
if it's an attack, then
Well, like we'll do it like non-con. Like it's not gonna hurt him, but it is gonna be a
Oh.
roll
oh okay.
to take and pull him away. Like, we'll do it as a grapple attack. To
And
grab
is he
him.
going to oppose it like a jerk?
He might.
Probably it is the
Like a
juice.
Yeah, yeah. Juice does not like being told what to do.
It's not a manipulation test, so
All right,
Yeah,
let me-
you want me to use close combat?
Let me just get to grappling.
I'm
here.
noting that
Nobody's
for
ever
later.
used grappling. This is a first. Yeah, it's an opposed close combat roll. So yeah, go ahead and make me a close combat, please.
The skill calls out manipulation rolls.
So he grabs you, and he's getting ready to throw you back. Do you resist?
No,
All right.
because he wants to get the hell out of there because he doesn't want to get acid on him.
So he's gonna toss. You're not gonna go a range band, but you toss him further away.
Sure.
So this thing, it's its turn. What was once Wojciech. It kind of leans in close to you, Chaplain, and sniffs.
No.
And you're not organic.
Smells that belt.
And it makes its way over to Majewski, who you just tossed aside.
Sorry, Juice.
Oh.
And so just a reminder, the way alien attacks work are they're random. I roll d6 and I'm rolling on a table. I don't know what I'm going to get. It could be anything from instant death to almost nothing. All right, 5, that's not good. All right, Skull Crush. The Xenomorph uses both of its hands to grab its victim by the head. I think this happened to Majewski when we did this exact same battle. If successful, it lifts them off their feet and squeezes. The attack is rolled with 10 base dice, damage of 1. If it causes any damage, it automatically inflicts the critical injury 64, which I think is instant death.
Oh,
which means
no.
Mike would go through 2 characters.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Crushed Skull. And it says your story ends here.
Lord.
Here we go.
All right, 10d6, 10d6. Let's see what happens.
Oh, no.
All I need is 1 success.
Oh,
Majewski.
no. Boo.
Oh, it picks you up.
Bodyguard.
Puts
I'm using bodyguard.
All right, go ahead. Use bodyguard. What does that do?
If someone within short range of you is hit by an attack, you can dive in to take that hit.
Oh,
my
my
God.
God!
Oh, my.
Chaplain!
Chaplain, no!
Chaplain, no!
Chaplain
mobility.
shoves you aside.
We hate Juice just a little bit more than you.
Do you have to roll mobility to do it?
And
Oh,
I can't suffer that injury.
really?
Well, yeah, because I have a different injury table.
Well, it's gonna crush your head. We dealt with this with Chuck
He's
when he played
squishing your
Chaplain.
head. He's squishing your
A
head.
head squish is a head squish.
Okay,
It's because like the attack
Yours
is Skull
much
Crush.
milkier.
sure.
But
So
what is it on a synth? There is a head injury on a synth.
Yeah,
head
I know I'm
dislocation.
going to
The
suffer
android's
something.
artificial neck is severely fractured and its head is placed in an unnatural position. All fast actions become slow actions. All right, so
Whoa!
you run over, you just
Milk
like
everywhere.
you shoulder check
All the milk.
Majewski out of the grip of this body burster, and it rears back and it just kind of slashes your head from your shoulders, and your head is hanging there at an awkward angle. Yeah, and there's milk shooting everywhere in every which direction. You're letting out this ungodly scream as you do so, and it's just kind of like dangling your head off your shoulders, which isn't an instant death for you. You're still functioning because it's not system shutdown.
Yeah, all fast actions are slow actions.
Yeah. So
basically,
you're
I
still
can only do
functioning.
one thing. Yeah.
You're still
Okay,
functioning,
cool.
and Majewski's still alive.
Yay! Thanks, Chaplain.
Fuck that guy.
You're not my buddy.
I can't
Wow.
value your chances.
Wow.
But you have my sympathies.
Majewski, you're up. So Chaplain just saved your life. He's running around the room with his head dangling, hanging off his
Oh my
shoulders,
God.
letting out this weird scream.
Like
There's
a
this
chicken?
milk
Like he's just
fluid-
like flopping around?
Exactly. This milk fluid is shooting everywhere, and this thing is still sitting there, and it's looking at you. It's been robbed of its
It's like my
of its
13th
meal.
birthday.
I'm gonna go ahead and move next to Iona.
Yes. Yep. Go down a range band.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, friend and Jen, you're here.
So
Good to have
that
you
way I put Iona in between me and that, and I'm gonna use my flamethrower, and yeah, we're gonna fuck this thing up. We're firing for effect. Now, I'm not suffering that -2 to my agility anymore, right?
The captain snapped you out of it,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
So you moved and you're firing.
So I
It's
go
all right.
to
Chaplain's there. Chaplain took your place and got his head swatted. Technically, he's there. Whew.
Sure.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you were all supposed to make a panic roll when you saw this thing. That's okay. 2 fire. So the great thing about fire is their armor is, like we saw with the chest burster, dramatically reduced against fire. So it still gets to resist. You're not going to get acid splash on fire.
Nice.
Oh, it blocked all. It blocked. So you do 2 base damage. So it blocked 2 of the 3 damage you did. So you still did 1 point of damage to it.
I mean, 1 is better than nothing.
True.
You
That's
fire
science.
this thing. It lets out a screech. Ah! And it like rears
Die,
back
motherfucker, die!
from the fire. Silva, you're in the hallway. You're watching this horror unleash in the bedroom. What do you want to do? You're just firing from there?
Yeah.
All right. It's a hit for 2 points
Yeah.
of damage.
Armor piercing.
Armor piercing.
Brutal.
Sorry, Chaplain.
So we got to do
Sorry, not sorry.
12 acid dice on Chaplain.
Okay.
So much acid.
Nothing. No
Oh, wow.
sixes.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Madness.
What the hell? This is awesome, but that's
No.
still like
So lucky.
not
That's
awesome.
crazy.
It's very Hollywood where it's like it doesn't hit him for some reason, but it's been killing everybody
Yeah,
else.
I think it's because the
like-
milk is splashing up and creating a shield from the
It's
acid.
like
The
acid.
milk
The milk
Milk
is
is an
neutralizing
antacid.
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
Love it.
Hammer, you're finally up. It's finally your turn.
Oh,
This
goodness.
thing is it's kind of charred. It's bleeding. The acid is spilling out of all of these wounds. It's burning into the floor. Chaplain's head is dangling. Fire! Push it now. All right, you unleash all hell on this thing. 3 points of damage. 3 points of damage.
Or even.
4 points of damage is going to kill it. You unleash. Unloading. Blood starts flying everywhere. You do overkill. This thing's cut in 2 and it kind of falls over, crumples to the ground. Let's do that last acid splash.
Yeah, there we go.
1, 2, 3.
Adam wants that milk.
I do.
That boy
That's
needs some
mighty
milk.
good.
Give
Get
Adam
him some milk.
there.
Roll your armor for the acid.
Okay, so it took 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
So it continues to burn after the initial splash. The victim also suffers damage from the initial splash. So it's at the start of every round,
Oh,
you-
fun.
and it halves as it eats through you.
Oh my.
So, well, you re-roll it. So the lollygaggers. Well, Jeff, thank you for subscribing. Holy shit!
Heyo.
Thank you.
Thanks to Brendan for giving that.
Oh yeah, thank you, Brendan.
Yeah.
You are amazing for gifting that to the lollygaggers.
You know, that was
Pretty cool,
quite
dude.
the deed that Brendan did. So one could say he's a friend indeed.
Mm.
Oh, it says he unsubscribed.
Oh,
Likes puns.
so it did what? 2 points of damage to you? Is that correct?
Yes, after the armor.
Ooh.
Lollygaggers now gifted a sub to Mel. Thank you.
Gift that
Yes,
keeps
thank you.
on
Right.
giving.
All right, so it eats through 1 round. I just rolled because we halved it. It stops eating through after the 1 round. You have now found out what has happened to Wojciech. You've discovered the last Marine. Something terrible has happened. Something horrific has taken place here. You don't know what. You've now seen a number of these things. But as you're standing there going, what the hell just happened? All of a sudden, your radio lights up, and it's Colonel Myers, and he's like, "Get the hell back to the base now! We're under attack! The UPP have unleashed all hell on the planet!" And with that, you hear vroom, 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 airplanes and, well, not airplanes, aircraft and all sorts of things, drop ships slamming into the ground, aircraft flying over, bombs going off. You can hear guns going off in the distance, and all hell is breaking loose on the planet. And that is the end of Act 1 and the beginning of Act 2.
We need
Awesome.
Chaplin more now than ever.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to figure out what to do Chaplin. He's not dead. He's
Nope.
just got a head
Yeah.
dangling.
Yeah, he's effectively dead.
You guys can roll Comtech to try and help him.
Mm-hmm. And I can actually, I could repair myself too, but I think Silva's the best at it, maybe?
I have zero contact.
Oh.
As you guys are conversing about how to repair him, Iona's rolling up a magazine and shoving it in his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
A la Ash.
I'm punching his dead milky body.
I mean, if nobody else does anything, I'm the worst person to do this. But I just walk up and grab his head and try and just like force it up.
I mean, I'm not the best for it. That being said, I am having a
Hey,
moment
Hammer, roll me a panic.
of complete
I
empathy.
will.
Milk squirts all over you when you do that.
But you do help him 1 point. The Contact did do a point.
Yeah, so what's that do for an injury, though? Let's see.
I'll have to take a look at it. Oh, you
Yeah.
hold it together. Well, yeah, we'll have to take a look at on the injuries because when we had an android, he got hurt. He just kind of died
Mhm.
in the other game. So we'll have to take a.
So you're saying there's a chance?
that he'll die?
Yeah.
Yes, there's always a chance. All right, but yeah, that's gonna take us to the end of Act 1, and we need to figure out when we want to do Act 2.
Okay,
next.
a shift of work and a Comtech roll is required to repair all lost health points and all critical injuries. As long as the android hasn't suffered a system shutdown, they can repair themselves.
So did Hammer just put you back together?
Holy cow!
I think so. I think that's what
It was
we've been-
actually hammer time.
Yeah, I did. I know what I'm doing.
But he was, but not really,
Hammers
because he
can
kind of he
also
panicked a
build.
little. He panicked a little while he was doing it. He crossed
And
a
it-
few wires. Some odd things happened.
and it takes a shift to do it. So I don't know how long that is.
I
But
don't either.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's figure out our
yeah.
calendar.
Yep. See that? Mustaches do fix everything. All right, yeah. So when can
Viable
we
at
meet back up to do the next part of this?
Next
Available pretty much anytime.
26?
26. All right.
2 weeks?
Yeah, let's do
And-
it. 26.
Adam?
I think so.
Yes. I need
Can't-
more.
I mean,
September 26th. It works for me. I'm good.
Oh man.
an hour from
Yeah,
now.
or tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Weaklings.
926.
Nah. Now, do it now. Keep playing. They've all
Good
been
point.
through it. They know how this
Hey.
goes.
Yeah,
I
They're-
want
they're
more. I
pushing
do
you
want
on.
more.
yeah, I want more too, but it's game over, man.
Game
No,
over.
man, it's just started.
Act
is the good
over,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff. This is the good shit right here. Jen, how different is this from Chariot of the Gods? Let me ask you that. Act 1
Super
compared between the
different.
two. Yeah,
Like night and day different.
100%. I love it. We should. Okay, so we're putting in the 26th. I'm just looking for people to raid here. Hey, there's us. Let's raid ourselves. Who do we got? Do we have any friends streaming? No, they're all in here with us. Hey, friends.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
Yeah.
friends.
that says a lot.
It does. It means we
Uh,
know all the best people.
We do.
Except for my
Yeah.
creepy belt friends.
I would have been in yours, but I didn't want to get spoilers.
Matt's gonna raid belts.
Is Tabletop Keyboard streaming? I don't see them in the category. They must be something else. Yeah, of course we'll go to Tabletop to Keyboard. What weird category are they under right now? Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons.
Ugh. Not just kidding. Go ahead. Let's while I'm setting this up. Go ahead, Adam. Plug what you got going on.
Yeah, so we just were talking about Radiator RPG a little bit. We're making a lot of progress in our downtime. And if you want to get a lot of more of the inside scoop, you can support us on Patreon. We also do have some of our first episodes airing on Spotify though for free, and I can find those while everyone does that. But tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Central Time, I'll be resuming my stream of Other Side, the video game. It's a little strategy video game, so you can catch me there. Next, that's what I'll be doing.
Cool. Now check out Adam playing Other Side, please, on this channel. Jeremy, what do you have going on?
I'm also enjoying a bunch of Radiator time. Would definitely recommend if you want to see a really cool zine, check out Dan Dies at the End, 50 cents, pretty cool deal. And then also, if you really like some nerdy old dudes talking about comic books, you should check out the Plewdcast, Plewd. It's pretty fun.
That's right. We got a new episode coming up. We're recording it next week, aren't we, fellas?
Yes. Next wave.
Oh, spoilers. Next wave. Thank you for the follow.
Oh no!
can't help
all
it.
10 of our fans.
Oh yeah. Nobody. We have
That
what,
one guy from
7 fans.
California. Yeah.
7 fans. Hopefully none of them are here. I mean, hopefully one of them is here. There you go. Next wave. We're reviewing Next Wave next. We're going to talk about it. So I dropped the link in the chat there to the Plewdcast. Yeah, check it out. It's fun. We're recording the new one next week, and hopefully it should be out the week after. No pressure, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike, what do you got going on?
Let's see. I've got Mechanics Mondays, and then I got Pixel Prowler on Tuesday. We do Borderlands 2. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be putting out videos on the YouTubes soon, so we'll be getting those uploaded, so that'll be good.
Awesome.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Kenneth, what do you have going on?
I literally have nothing.
Divinity Unleashed.
Yeah, so I am working with Adam and GNP and Jeff Heising. I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah, I think that's
on
it.
the next big honky chonky magic supplement that lets you do intro tier magic users. So like initiates, instead of just like leveling in Zweihander, you actually just start as a basic profession. And it's got a bunch of like new spells. It's got a ton of new art. That's it. That's what we're working on. Coming out this winter. So it should be
chunky.
Hitting you pretty soon.
You heard it here. Honky chonky. Entering the world of Zweihander. Jen, where can we find you and watch you do your streaming?
I am on Pixel Prowler. I will be live tomorrow night while Adam is doing a meeting for a said project that's not really announced yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We will be on the Lala Yagar channel for some more Alien RPG that Jeff will be running on the 21st of September. So that'll be later this month. Mondays are Wasteland 3 for sure. And then Tuesdays are Borderlands 2, and then some more Wasteland 3 and Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a twofer.
Ooh.
Look at
All
that.
about the apocalypse.
Yeah, you're all about the That's true. All right, where can you find me? Wednesday, you can find me at twitch.tv/SweihanderRPG, where 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm running the In-Between by Emmy Award-winning Sean Van Damey. And Thursday, you can find me at twitch.tv Free League Publishing, where we've just launched their channel, and I am running this adventure at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to pleud with these guys next week, and you can get a new episode hopefully the following week from us. Hey, log in, and we want to hear you guys can put like phone in submissions and leave comments. We want to hear them because we're going to play them on the show, and we're going to answer any questions. So please call into the Plewdcast, ask questions, and leave comments.
And we're like really
Send
funny.
Plewds.
So we call it send Plewds.
Yeah, send
we're
Plewds.
very funny.
We're witty like that. Send
So
Plewds.
funny.
All right, so let's go raid the Tabletop to Keyboard folks because they're good people. They are our friends, and we'll see you all later. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the
Thank
gifted
you so
subs, by
much.
the way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Pretty
you.
awesome.
Way to be cool people.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.